Hello, hello, hello. It's been a minute. Um, all right, so I woke up early. I'm still trying to wake up, but yeah, I figured I didn't stream last night, so let's try and stream today. I'm gonna be working on this gorgeous model kit that Chris sent me. Um, when I was looking up the type of glue, I actually had the whole kind of glue I have. So we'll see. I will probably end up gluing my fingers together. So you guys got can look forward to that. I'm actually using my the table he got me finally too. So yay for that. Yeah. Um let's see. Uh can you hear me?
Hello.
Oh, so it didn't connect. Okay. All right, hold on. It's not connecting for some reason.
Oh my god, are you going to build that Vader kit? Wow.
Yeah. I'm waiting for it to connect. All right.
Got glue. You got your model tools.
Hold
Here we
on.
go.
Hold on. It's hard to hear you because it's not connecting.
I said, are you prepared? You got your glue.
But do. Okay, can you hear me now? Or hear me better?
Okay, well, yeah, it's up to you.
Okay, now you're in the
What you
now
can
you're in the
hear.
well no,
Yeah.
it wasn't in my headphones is my point.
Yeah. Cool.
But yeah, so like I was saying before, it tells you what kind of glue you need. And when
Yeah.
I Googled the glue
Yeah.
on Amazon, I bought this a while ago and it's the same glue as this. So
Okay.
I will probably glue
No,
my fingers
just have
together.
you got all your tools ready and
Yeah, I got
yeah,
those. Got my little
sweet.
monofill that Chris got me too.
Yeah, you need that because you need to
Yeah,
get
yeah.
all those nub marks and stuff to make it look nice.
Right, right,
Anyway,
right. I need to share this out a little bit. So how you been?
oh well, as well as could be.
Cool, cool.
Um, you know, I think the procedure they did seems to be working. So yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Anyway, so far anyway.
Good, good.
But anyway,
Alright. What up,
but yeah,
Aisha?
no,
How are you?
haven't streamed for a while. But yeah,
You doing good, hun?
hey, g'day.
Aisha, I thought of you the other week because it was what do you call Michael? What's your nickname for Michael?
What?
Now I can't think of it. What did she call you? A wombat. It was wombat. It was National Wombat Day the other day. So I thought of you.
National Wombat Day.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Oh,
I'm okay-ish. I got my own crap going on, but my family hasn't been doing well and trying to take care of everybody. And my dad is finally doing better, but my mom she's not doing good right now. Which it may end up me taking you guys to the store with me in a little bit, so be prepared for that.
um, and I'm doing okay, Aisha. I'm recovering from all my heart stuff. But yeah, I've got a bit to do yet. But yeah, anyway, good thing is I've had a few weeks off going to doctors and stuff, which is good because I seem to be going to a doctor or getting a test every single week, and yeah, now it's good to have had a break from it all, to be honest.
Yeah.
Well, the old AMT, I didn't really like AMT model kits when I
Well,
was a
when you get
kid.
stuff for free, you don't complain.
No. My point was that compared to other model companies, they weren't the
Yeah,
best.
no, I
Like,
gotcha. I think I've only had Bandai, and I mean model kits were always expensive, so I didn't have a lot growing up, but every once in a while. But it was more of my dad and brother's thing.
oh wow,
Oh, that's not good, Aisha. Oh my gosh.
what's happened? I haven't read
She
the
said I
chat.
had a stroke the weekend before last and lost use all down my left side. Was in hospital for a while.
What the hell?
That's not cool at all. I'm sorry. Not good, not good, not good.
No, not the best. Um, yeah.
What up, zombie?
Hey, zombie.
How you doing, stranger?
Good old zombie.
Zombie, the link's in there if you want to come hang out or whatever. You're more than welcome to. I'm gonna have to paint him. Mm. Subscribe to the blue printer. You think
Um,
this is still valid?
what's that?
So I opened up the box and it's saying I could subscribe to
What
this
is the blue
magazine.
printer? Oh,
Oh.
okay.
It says information on new AMT releases, questions and answers section, customizing ideas and how to section, shows and events, classified ads, special offers on AMT kits, and promotionals. 6 issues per year,
Okay, so it's like a
like a
club,
magazine thing.
yeah, club magazine kind of thing.
$8 for 1 year, for inside the U.S. $12 outside the U.S. for a year,
Unreal,
or 14 for 2 years.
unreal.
Give me a bit. Okay, cool, zombie. No rush. We'll be here for a while. Take my time and enjoy my kit. So I ain't rushing because I don't want to glue my fingers together as well. So gotta do Darth Vader right. Okay, preparations. What? Oh, I have to have water.
Why do you have to have water?
It says preparation. Soak all the parts in warm water with mild detergent and wash off any dirt and residue. While parts are still soft from warm water, trim away the indicated excess material with a hobby knife or craft scissors. Trim small amounts rather than too much material away at a time.
So what are you going to sit there with a bucket of hot water and soak your sprues?
I don't really want to do that.
Oh, I think you're just the right to build it, to be honest. But if you want to go and wash them all, that makes sense. They are the older type kits, so you know.
Oh, look here. I can join the Star Wars fan club.
Yeah, babe.
Only $9.95.
Does it
I
have
actually had
years? Does it have years on this advertising? Like,
no, but you know what it says? Aurora, Colorado.
oh
It
god.
says the official Star Wars fan club, P.O. Box 1111000, Aurora, Colorado. That's hilarious. I actually joined their fan club and I got all this like cool, amazing stuff, but I still kept a lot of the stuff that they sent me.
Um, it's not that crazy when you think about it, because the first
Wait,
celebration was in Colorado, wasn't it?
oh, I know. The only date that's been on the papers is right here is 95.
95. Oh my god.
Yeah. I don't know why I kept thinking it was 98.
You know, 95, and we're in 2025, so
We're not going to do the math on how many years that is because I'll just say, yeah, that was like what, 10 years ago? 20 years ago was the 80s. Oh, this is a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Well,
it's
I
a
thought
bit.
he was, going to be like smaller, but he's kind of like the statue thing. Chris got me a lot bigger than I thought.
What scale is it?
I don't know. Uh, good question. Excuse me. It doesn't say on the box. Where would it say? Because shouldn't it say on the box?
Yeah, it should say it somewhere.
I don't see it saying anything on the box. Boop boop a doop a doop a boop boop.
It's unusual for model kits
Right?
not to have scales
Like
on them.
there's okay, look, I will make myself big screen.
Even
Look.
even something from the 90s, you know what I mean? Where'd you go?
I'm trying to figure out this layout thingy. Okay. Like there's no numbers. It's just there's nothing on this box.
Yeah, right.
And I've always seen them like on there, maybe on the back or something, but there it's literally just saying what kind of glue you need, what it includes, but there's literally no scale numbers on this
Yeah,
whatsoever.
well, I thought there would have been, but that's cool.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like I would too, so I have no idea. What up, Duff Man? How are you, sir? Good to see you.
Hey, Duff man, how's it going? Cat's talked me into doing a live stream. It's
Okay, but
been a
now I
lot.
know. I don't.
It's
I
been
don't
a
know
few
what's.
months.
Okay, but I don't know what this is. Like now, that's gonna bother me. Now that you've said it.
Oh, just
Wait, there's
Google it.
decals. I don't have to
Yeah,
paint.
there might be decals for the chest plate, like the buttons on his chest. You know what I mean? All the
I'll be
different
honest.
colours.
I don't see where this would need to be like cut down.
Oh,
Unless
is it
it's
all
saying like
grey?
this part. Yeah, it's all gray. I have to paint them.
Oh,
So is this what it means I have to cut off? But
what? I can't see that properly.
this part, like, is that what it's saying I need to cut off? I guess, yeah, I would have to, yeah. because otherwise it's gonna have a big.
Oh,
Well,
is this
maybe I
resin?
don't know. I don't
Oh,
know.
this isn't. Yeah, this is resin. That's why you got all those molding things you got to cut off.
So I do need to cut off these upper lipper things.
I think so.
Yeah, because
Is that?
this shouldn't be there because that's not normal for him. He doesn't have that nonsense right there.
Yeah.
Just got up. Nice. Have some coffee. Have coffee with Cat. Yeah. Okay. So it did say though, um,
God, it's the
putting it
middle of
in
the
warm
night here.
water,
Yeah,
putting it
you
in
have to
warm
for resin
water,
kits.
it would soften it to cut.
Yeah, you have to. You need like warm hot water, and it'll make it easier to cut all the excess off. It's not a plastic model kit. It's a very hard. I've built a kit like this.
Well, it
I
says
did an
vinyl.
Iron Man.
It
I did
doesn't
an
say resin.
Iron Man.
It says vinyl.
Yeah, yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, yeah. I did an Iron Man kit. Um,
Yeah.
I can't remember. It might have been AMT. I did it back in the '90s or something, and yeah, I remember I had to heat it up to cut all the excess off to make it all fit together. Yeah, it wasn't a fun model experience. Trust me.
My fear is I'm gonna cut something off that I'm gonna need, and then I'm gonna be screwed. But I mean, that's the joy of watching Cat do it, right? Wow, I even have to cut. I
Yeah,
even have to paint the hilt. It's completely clear. That's
yeah,
crazy.
yeah, yeah. We'll see. You got to think
Wow.
about it. If that was a model kit being made now, it'd probably be molded in black plastic,
Yeah.
and it wouldn't be vinyl. It'd be plastic, so you could glue it together, and it'd be on sprues. They don't really use this modeling vinyl technique anymore. You still get vinyl action figures but generally you get them
I just
like
want to see.
pre-made, like this, like this kind
Yeah.
of thing. That's like a pre-made statue, like my Evergillian here. This is sort of a kind of a vinyl kind of plastic, and then they
Yeah.
get it painted up. They get an artist that sits down and paints 40 of those a day or something.
Yeah. Yeah. If I don't, so I just tried to cut this, and yeah, I'm gonna have to suck these. Let
All
it dry.
right. Oh, yeah, by the way, I'm building. It's not that
Oh,
exciting.
hold on, hold on. Let me make a big screen. Wait, why is this doing that? I don't understand. There we go. Okay.
So I'm
Come
building
on.
these little.
Hold on. You're not big screen yet. I'm trying to. There we go.
um,
Okay.
So they're like piloted little, like, float in space kind of, I guess, artillery
Those look
things.
like eyeballs.
Yeah. So they're in the Gundam movies. They fight
Hi,
on the good guys'
spider.
side. So yeah, this is a 2-pack. So I thought I might
Some weird eyeballs.
have some fun.
There you go.
Have some fun, and it's a very rare kit. They've only just reissued it, so. But where I buy my kits from, the guy only actually got two of them,
Hmm.
so I was lucky I got there as he just unpacked
Yeah.
this morning because I don't think I would have got my hands on it if otherwise. I would have missed out on these.
Nope. Nope.
So if you've seen the original Gundam movies, you might have seen these guys.
I wonder if it's any different.
So yeah, so I just started building one about, I don't know, an hour ago. Because I've been doing all my panel lining and detailing on it.
Nice.
But yeah, it's really hard to see, but there's like a little chair in there for a pilot.
Oh, this is different.
So
Different.
yeah, keep plugging away. I just finished a massive kit. It's too big to even put on my camera setup.
Film.
So these little build is quite simple and keeps me amused after doing such a big build.
Yeah.
I'll put photos of it in our group chat,
Uh,
in the doghouse group chat. Okay. Get some more
Alright.
pieces.
So I guess I have to get some hot water.
Oh yeah, no, there's a lot involved with that. I wish I knew more about them. I was young when I did mine, and I made a lot of mistakes. So I don't have enough experience with vinyl. Um, I'll tell you who might be able to help
Modeling
because it's
pattern.
similar to 3D printing. Is Zombie might be helpful when he jumps on because he has to deal with all that excess stuff when he 3D prints. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Wow, I need my blow dryer. What?
Well, you can use a hairdryer to heat the vinyl up as well, because you got to heat it up to get the parts to fit together.
For warm joint areas with a hair dryer and all joint areas are still warm, piece joint together and cement. Apply cement with care to avoid any runs or drips. Well, that's why I use the gel version. But stuff the
We
torso with
need we need muzzer.
newspaper. Be careful as overstuffing may change the size of the part and interfere with the proper fitting and cementing. Fill the lower legs with plaster.
Spidey, how you going? I didn't say hello. Sorry.
Fill the lower legs with plaster. Set the lower legs, feet, and legs section of the model on a level surface and secure it with an upright. Yeah, I don't have plaster. I ain't doing that. Sorry.
Oh, I told you there's a lot involved with this. You're better off with a normal model kit.
Okay, but listen, this was sent to me, so I'm not saying I'm not gonna enjoy it. I just didn't know I needed quote unquote plaster. But it's fine. It's fine. We're gonna pivot. I'm going to stuff it with other things. It'll be fine. I'm not worried about it. It's fine. Besides, may I get some plaster? Sure, but I'm not gonna. It's not like it's gonna get assembled today. You know what I mean? Like I got a lot of because I want to take my time with it, and it's me. I'm gonna ruin something, so I gotta, you know, do it slow so I don't mess up. And I'm assuming those go off too, but I don't know. I think cutting that off first and then seeing how it goes first. Oh, I wonder if this number still works, so I can join the Star Wars fan club. 1-800 True Fan. I don't know why they stopped that. Also, there is no stickers for this. No stickers whatsoever.
Oh,
Wait, that's for his face? That's a little big for his face, but okay. I guess I can see it. Oh, his belt.
we need Muzza. Where's Muzza?
Muzza's sleeping. That's alright. I mean, I could technically, I get paid on Sundays, so I could order plaster. Because, like I said, I ain't gonna, you know,
Oh, I don't.
because I
Yeah.
think I have a little bit of paper towel, newspaper in the closet that I could stuff his chest with. But, like I said, I still gotta soak them, and then they gotta dry and all that nonsense. So, water-based acrylic paints. Okay.
Yeah, you got to be careful what you use on the plastic or the vinyl. Sorry, I keep saying plastic. Like, there's some Gundam kits that you can't use glue on certain glues or else they'll melt. It's not so much relevant now, but it used to be.
Wait, what base? Choose the spots on the face
Ubaldo,
where
g'day.
you would like to cement the feet of the figure. The bottom of the feet and area of base where feet are glued must be clean and free from. There is no base. What base? Okay, it doesn't even show. Okay, I'm not crazy. There is no base. All right. Oh, look, I think those are supposed to be stickers, but I don't see stickers. Do y'all see stickers when I pull stuff out? No, no, I'm not that crazy. Okay. Yeah, I think there are supposed to be stickers right there, but I don't have stickers, so. Unless. Where's this light bright just? What the heck does that mean? I don't know what that means. What? I don't understand that. But it doesn't give me further instructions on that, so I don't, that's kind of weird. But all right.
Thanks, sleep.
What's up, zombie
Hey,
lobby?
hey, what's going on?
Ubaldo, good
Hey,
morning.
you boulder? Yeah, well, I lost, like, my phone wouldn't charge about a month ago, and I lost all my details, like all the apps, all the contact information, everything. Then I had to
Good
get a
morning,
new
Mr.
phone.
B.
So, yeah. Hey, Mr. B.
I just thought you didn't like us anymore. That's all.
No, my phone shit itself. And then it wouldn't charge.
Dude. I'm just messing.
So I had to get a new one. And then
Yeah,
I
that
lost
sucks.
everything. I think I've got about 7 names in my phone now.
You
Yeah.
can,
8
Well,
names.
you know, back
get
in the day, we remembered everybody's phone number. You know,
Yeah, but
like
that was
we all.
back in the day.
I still don't know my sisters. I don't have my best friend's numbers memorized. Like I don't know anybody's. I know my home phone number because we've had it since I was a kid, but I don't know anybody's number.
Mm.
So I'd be screwed. What's your number? Oh. Mm.
Yeah, I know, right? I lost everyone's. I even lost Michael's number.
Cat, can you get more Australian than my phone shit itself?
Only if you said what's that plumber guy that I watch in Australia? That he
You
says,
could say it shit itself. But I was
Bob's your
sitting in one drop.
Bob's your uncle or whatever that.
Mhm.
I think that's more Australian than what you said.
I love it. My phone shit itself.
Yeah. Well, it did. It wouldn't charge. I put it in to be fixed, and he goes, he couldn't fix it, so I had to get a new one. So yeah, bloody iPhones, I tell you.
Hey, Never, how are you?
I've
I know.
never had a problem, touch wood, with any of mine.
Yeah, I don't know.
One of them
I
I
kept
had for
dropping mine,
years.
and then it got like my old one. I kept dropping it, and then finally, like I took it out of its case to clean it, and I'm in the grocery store, right? Because something was in it, so it was bothering me. So I took it and I dropped it face down, and it shattered. So that was fun. And it had a protector on it, but apparently the protector was no good. So.
I remember once I lost my phone, and because you know how the iPhones overheat in summer.
How what?
How the iPhones overheat in summer.
Yeah,
Oh
sometimes
yeah,
it
like in the
does.
car and stuff. Yeah, yeah.
And so I stuck it in the freezer for 5 minutes,
Oh, I almost
and
lost
and I forgot it was there, and I lost it, and I couldn't find it, and I was looking everywhere. And then 2 days later, I found my phone in the freezer.
that. Wow.
And so I did the old rice trick and put it in the rice, and yeah, it worked.
Wow, dude.
I know, 2 days in the freezer, and it still worked.
Bloody
Well, I mean, at least it wasn't dropped in the toilet.
No,
zombie.
I did that once.
Ew.
Another iPhone,
That's a
but
legit fear. I don't ever touch my phone when I'm
yeah,
near there because I'm like, I will drop it.
but
All right, I'll
yeah,
be right
I
back.
left it. I dropped it in the toilet. I've put it in the freezer. I've cracked the screens. Oh, it's shocking. Absolutely shocking. But yeah.
Luckily, I've never done any of it.
But
I mean, I had one that it wouldn't charge all the way to 100% towards the end of its life, but
yeah.
that was about the only one I can remember, really. But
Well, when I put my last one in to get fixed, the guy said the battery was fine, the screen was fine, the charging port was fine. He
yeah,
just couldn't work out why it wasn't turning on. So
I had what do you call it? Once I couldn't get my phone to charge like you,
yeah,
and I was at well, I'll say it for you, but I was at Chatty, but I was at the mall
yeah,
for everyone else at the
yeah,
big shopping mall, and I
yeah,
went to the Apple store and I,
yeah,
spoke to an Apple genius, and the Apple genius went off, and then I told them what was wrong, and they went off and they took my phone with me, and then they came back and they they walked over to the wall and they grabbed a cord and they plugged it in and went, "There you go, it's charging." I was like, "Are you kidding me?" Now, it took me like an hour and a half to sort that out
yeah,
because it was during COVID. so you had
Yeah.
to line up,
Yeah.
and they had to
that would have
come
been.
and grab you and stuff,
Yeah.
and bring you into the store, and you had to have your mask and all that, and mate.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Oh, that would
yeah,
have been nightmare.
I remember that. But you know what it was?
What?
They showed me. You know the little tool you can use. You get in your box, the little silver tool
Yeah.
that helps you put your SIM card in.
Yeah. Yeah. The little one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they used one of those, and basically they just cleaned out the charging port
Yeah.
of my phone, and it was just full of lint.
Yeah. Well, that's what he did first time. He did
Yeah, and
that.
it got and then all of a sudden my phone charged properly again. So that
Yeah.
was the yeah.
Problem. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Because he
yeah,
did
yeah.
that.
And the girl said to me, the genius girl, she said to me, yeah, that thing was designed also to do that job. I was like, what?
Ah.
And she said,
There
not
you
a
go.
lot of people realise that, but
Yeah.
it's like a multi-tool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's but it's also to help you clean out, any debris that you get in your, because you just get dust and debris
Fluff.
in your pockets and stuff
Yeah.
when you put it
Exactly.
in your pocket.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
it's but anyway,
Exactly. You must be up to
never
bloody
too
nearly
old.
1,000.
G'day.
You,
I'll
you
say
must be up to
g'day.
nearly 1,000 Gundams now, wouldn't you, Michael?
Nah, nah. I had a bit of time off when I was crook. I just didn't feel like building.
Fair enough.
I didn't feel like doing anything, to be honest. I just,
Yeah, it
yeah.
gets like that. It gets like that.
Well, I was just being a couch potato. And there wasn't a lot of our, regular, old streams going anymore. So
Yeah, I know. Rob said he's going to come back soon, so.
yeah, well, that's fine. I I was I was thinking about that the other day. We haven't. It's been months since we streamed.
Yeah, about
Um,
2.5 months.
like Top Gun, but yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Even Lego Studs is 2.5 months.
yeah. Well, he only does them that does them both. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, yeah. But, yeah,
On the
and then I
same
lost.
weekend. So
Yeah, and
yeah,
then soon after that, I lost my bloody phone and I couldn't get into the WhatsApp. And, yeah, I lost everything.
yeah, yeah.
I
No,
was missing in action.
I always check to see in case he's going to stream.
Yeah,
But as I said, I haven't really been building, so
yeah,
I wasn't fussed if we weren't or not. But
yeah.
the last 2 weeks I've been building again, and
Oh, nice.
that's why I
Nice.
took all those photos of all the kits that I've built since I've been sick. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
because I haven't really been sharing it with anyone, so
yeah, yeah.
I thought before I started packing some of this stuff up that I'd take some photos. That's why I photo bombed the
Excuse me,
WhatsApp
sorry.
group today
Yeah.
because I was like, I'll show all these off because people might want to see them, maybe not. I don't care, but you know.
Yeah. When I,
But
because I'm not home at the moment. When I get home, I'll if Cat does
oh,
it. Right.
is that code? Is it? I'm not home at the moment.
Whoop,
Oh,
whoop.
zombie.
So that's
But,
still going on. Nice,
yeah,
nice.
yeah,
How long has that
yeah.
been?
Oh, nearly 3 months. 3 months.
Hmm.
Yeah, something like that.
Wow.
I was going to say when he messaged in the group chat that he was back, I
Yeah.
was like, "Oh, are you single again?" Straight away.
No. That's me
did,
stuff.
did you
Me
did
phone stuffed up.
didn't you see that cat? I was
It
like,
sounds
"Oh, he's
familiar
back.
now that you've
He's
said it.
back. He's back because he hasn't got a girlfriend anymore.
No.
He's got no one else to play with. He's back. Wants to play with us again."
No. No, my phone stuffed up.
Oh,
That's what
so
it was.
now we're friends again, huh? Now that
Yeah,
you're single, got it.
yeah. That's how it
No,
works.
Busy for
that's,
us when you're dating, got it.
no,
That's our
that's still
zombie.
going.
That's
Still
our
going
zombie
strong.
for you.
I would never take him away from you guys.
Did you
Oh,
hear that?
Oh, I can hear her. She is real.
Oh, hang on. What did I
Oh,
do? What did I do? I pressed the
hi,
wrong
hun.
button.
How are
Say
you?
hello. Say hi.
Hello.
That's Cat. Narelle, Cat.
How you
It's
doing?
nice
And
to
that's
meet
Michael.
you.
Yeah, we met before.
Yeah, but I didn't hear her before. I don't remember saying hi to her before and hearing her.
Oh,
See,
well, we
I
Cat,
met
heard
she
her
is
of
on.
real.
her,
We
and then
met
you
her on
always
Top
think,
Gun.
he's, imagining it.
Yeah,
So,
well, yeah. No, I've
no,
gone
that's
in for a
awesome. I'm
CAT
happy for you
scan
guys.
and I'm quite normal.
I mean, you're dating zombie. You're not normal, sweetheart.
Oh, thanks, Cat.
You're welcome. Listen,
It's,
whoever dates me would be crazy too, because I'm crazy. So it's a thing. It's fine.
Cat, as I said to
Yeah,
Michael on the last stream we had, I said,
yeah.
don't scare her away, all right?
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'll hold off. We'll save those. We'll wait till you guys have been dating for 6 months, and then I'll tell
Yeah,
you more
yeah.
stories. We'll wait.
Yeah. Wait till she's sick of me then.
No, that's funny. No, I'm happy for you, man. That's awesome.
Thanks.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to get his torso and his legs in there.
What are you doing anyway?
Oh,
Okay,
mate,
so I
see if you can help out.
Chris, because he's
Oh,
amazing,
cool.
sent me this boy, and so I decided why not work on that.
Oh, speaking of which, how'd you go with the Vader he sent you?
I have not put that together yet because the space that I want to put him in, it's not big enough. Like I have a computer chair and these other things, so I have to do some major like moving of stuff, but I just haven't done it yet. So because I have to take stuff off of one of my walls and then move a huge shelf and stuff like that. Like it's gonna be So I haven't done it. It's still in the box. But anyway, I have to trim these things, but it says you got to put them in warm water to trim them because I tried doing it before
It's a
and
vinyl
it's really
kit,
hard. So
zombie.
they're soaking.
The what?
She's building a vinyl kit.
A vinyl kit.
Yeah, it's from 1995.
Yeah, the old model vinyl kits.
But it says you have to soak it, and I was like, no, I don't need to. So I tried cutting this back here just to see, and it's not soaked. I was like, okay, I am gonna have to soak them. So they're soaking, so I can trim them.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, you have to paint it and that as well, I guess.
Yeah.
Everything has to be. Even the light. I'm surprised with the. Okay, I almost fall. Even his lightsaber is clear. I have to paint all of that.
How's it clear? Just a squeeze.
So.
And they've just molded
And
it
then I
in clear
almost
plastic.
lost his chain thing that it came with, and now I can't. I don't know where it's at now.
Has it got a hole in the middle?
They changed the hole up his cape.
Yeah, I know, but it doesn't have any metal things on it. But I'm just saying, I don't know where that went now.
Has it got a hole in the middle of the lightsaber?
I don't think so. It looks solid.
Is it solid?
It looks
I was going to
solid.
say, if it had a hole down the middle of this, you could drip paint down the middle and have it on the inside. It'll look a lot better.
Yeah.
No,
I was
it
also
doesn't
thinking
look
maybe
like it.
you
I
were
don't want to take it
going.
apart and lose it. So
You were thinking about using the LEDs.
Yeah,
If it was
that's
hollow.
possible.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
see here's his chain, but it's like it doesn't hook onto anything, so I don't know how I'm gonna glue that yet.
Yeah.
But and then I don't know how like his helmet is different from the rest of it. It's already shiny, but I mean it's gonna get covered with paint obviously, but I'm gonna have to figure out how to shine that up. And then it said I need to fill his legs with plaster.
Yeah.
So I don't have plaster, so that's gonna be fun.
Just get some
So I'll have to buy
the
some of
plaster
that.
stuff you get from the hardware shop.
Yeah.
And just shove it in there.
But I'm a ways off of that, so
Yeah. Yeah, I'm building a
You haven't got a Dremel, have you, Kat?
Kind of.
Because if you've got a cutting wheel, you can use that to trim the excess vinyl
yeah.
instead of a knife, which means you wouldn't have to soften it as much.
That was actually pretty easy. I just don't know if I cut that part off, but I'm assuming I have to.
Yeah, at home I've been doing a Death Star trench run coffee table.
Uh-huh. Nice.
So yeah.
Is that for you or commission?
Nah, that's for me.
Nice.
Yeah, it looks awesome.
Yeah, I had to order a TIE fighter from the States.
Oh, what scale is it?
It's the Micro Galaxy Squadron spaceships. It's that scale.
Oh, see, they're the ships you've used.
Yeah, they're the ships
I
I've
was
used.
wondering what ships you used. That's all.
Yeah.
I thought you might have used the Bandai ones, the miniatures.
I thought of that.
Yeah. The snap together ones, because there's an X-wing and there's a Vader and TIE Fighter twin pack you can buy.
Yeah, I seen that. $38 on Amazon or something. I seen them. When I couldn't get the other TIE Fighter here in Australia,
Yeah.
I really thought of I found the Bandai ones, and I thought, well, I've already bought one of the TIE Fighters. I'm going to have to buy two of the Bandai ones anyway, so I thought I'll just buy it from the States. And
Didn't you see the photo of the coffee table in the group chat, Kat?
No.
It was in there yesterday.
Yeah, I'll put it in
when
there
you guys were talking at 4 a.m. and I was sleeping? Yeah, I didn't look at those. I'll go back.
I was only talking because who kicked it off?
It's not like it woke me up. I'm just saying I woke up. I'm like, wait, my group chat has 40 messages. What that? And you guys were like talking at like 3 or 4 in the morning.
I don't know who started that. I didn't.
I just put it back in the
Zombie
group
did,
chat.
and then Mr. B and I started chatting as well.
Yeah, no, because I came back. I said I'm back.
Yeah, because I was up until 4:30, 5 o'clock this morning, finishing off my Gundam. So
no. Yeah, I just put it in the chat again. Kat.
yeah, I was up all night. I thought, what the
Why is
bug?
this not
What the
fitting?
hell?
Let's put that back.
So what else has been happening, Zombie? Have you made anything else?
I made some pit droids.
Oh yeah, like
this one.
1-to-1, yeah, 1-to-1.
Yeah.
That's cool. Have you painted them or did you print them out?
Yeah, they're done.
You're gonna have to show us when you're back at your house all this stuff.
One's I might have. I'll put it in the chat if I've got a photo. Let me see if I've got a photo.
Yeah, but the coffee table's awesome. So how long did you have to 3D print that in like A4 size sheets and then piece them together?
It's 160 mil by 160 mil squared.
Yeah, but you would have had to do it in sections, yeah.
Yeah. There was
on the 3D printer.
Yeah. Yeah, I put the pit droids in the chat as well.
All right, cool. I'll check it out later. I'm using my phone as the camera
Oh
for
no.
the stream.
Yeah, so I've got one that's commissioned. I've still got to do. I'm still painting one out the back. Oh, I'm finishing off my Harney
You
carbonate.
gone muffled?
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. One's a commission, one's mine, and another one I'm doing another commission, and then I'm also finishing off my Harney carbonate.
Oh, you got to have more than one at your own house, don't you?
Yeah, I'll probably do another one.
I mean, you could pose them doing something goofy, like one of them
Yeah, I know.
slapping the other one on top of their head or something, or
Yeah, I know.
having one drop something, or you could do it.
Yeah, I just put Harney carbonate in the group chat too.
Cool.
Finally getting around to some of these projects.
How's Lenny going?
Yeah, he's good. He's good. He turns 11 next month.
Wow.
Oh, I know, right? That's crazy.
Crazy.
It's absolutely crazy.
Well, didn't Raphael turn 11 this year, Kat?
Yeah, he's 12 in January.
Oh, nice.
Okay, there you go.
Mhm.
I did
What
one of
that?
those, those Facebook things where it's like, you posted this picture how many years ago? We want an updated picture, to compare them. So I
Yeah.
have one when he was 10 months old in a little Superman outfit. And then I did one from this year from his sixth, because he started junior high this year. And people are like losing their minds. I was like, I know I don't like it. His voice is all deep.
Yeah.
One time, I was on with one of my best friends, and she is all like, "Is there a guy at your house?" And I was like, "What are you talking about?" She goes, "Is there a guy in your room?" And I was like, "No, that's Rafi." She goes, "What?" It's like, "Yeah, that's Raphael."
She probably thought, Kat, you not telling me something?
Yeah,
Yeah,
100%. She was like ready to fight me because I didn't tell her something. I'm like, "No, it's Rafi."
You got a guy in your room, Kat? What's going on?
I
Wow.
know, right? I don't
You
tell
need
my
to
bestie.
dress Rafi up in a Superman suit and take another photo of him
In what?
in a Superman suit.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of funny that he was wearing a Superman suit when he was 10 months old, and now that the Superman movies come out, you could probably have a different style Superman suit 10
Yeah.
years later.
It was
Yeah.
more, it looked more like the old school Superman than
Yeah.
because I
Christopher Reeve.
was, let's see, I don't think I was pregnant yet when Henry Cavill came out. Maybe I was. I don't remember when that came out.
Wasn't it 2015 or something?
Yeah, and I
Or
had him when I was
14?
14.
So do you consider Christopher Reeves your first Superman? Do
Yes.
you, zombie?
Yeah.
I'm talking to him.
Yeah. 100%. And then I
He's my
like
favorite.
Henry Cavill. He's probably his second
Yeah.
favorite.
Yeah.
Oh, it is the first. Oh, I hate today. Oh, man.
Yeah, today's the first.
I hate the first.
For 3 minutes, then it's the second.
All right. Let's see. Let's calculate this then. Let's make it depressing. Let's see. I think it's 26 now. Oh, 27 years. Oh, okay. I'm behind. I lost a year. All right. Awesome. 27 years now. Mother trucker.
27 years what?
I've had my chronic pain. It started on November 1st randomly.
I
I hate the first. But no, I love Christopher Reeve, he's my favorite Superman. And then
My
really
first
liked
Superman
Henry's.
would have been George Reeves.
Yeah, he was a good one. He just
Yeah.
I
wasn't
mean,
my
that was
first.
the old
And
black and
then
white TV show, but
plus,
that was my first Superman.
Yeah.
well, when he would wink at the end of the movies, I would start blushing, and my siblings were like, "Your boyfriend's gonna wink at you," and I'm like, "Hee hee 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 hee." Yeah, I loved Christopher Reeves. And I will say, so I love the new Superman. I didn't like all the cursing in the movie, but I loved the new Superman. I thought he gave off Christopher Reeve because, Christopher Reeves's Superman was he adjusted his posture, right? And he would turn into from Clark into Superman.
Yeah.
And that's what this new guy would do. And so he had a lot of, vibes of him, but I liked them. And I also think Brandon, whatever his name is, he was a good Superman in Superman Returns. I think
Yeah.
he was good, and people
Brandon
don't give him enough
Ralph,
credit for
the
that.
Canadian actor.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, Brandon Ralph, that's his name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I liked him as Superman. I thought he did a great job.
Yeah, but it comes down to story. If the story's not there, it doesn't matter how good the
But
acting
see,
is.
I like the story. I didn't mind the story.
Yeah.
I was shocked to the story a little bit. I was like, oh, he's got a kid. Okay, all right. He disappeared. All right, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's just why would he leave for 8 years or 9 years? Doesn't make sense. Didn't make sense to me.
I mean,
I
if you look at the
haven't
cartoon
seen the new
animation, he
movie.
left Earth plenty of times. So
Yeah,
to go
but not.
investigate about his home planet. So
Mhm. Yeah, but wouldn't he? If he did that, wouldn't he? See, this is what gets me. They say, oh, he went to see Krypton or whatever, but as soon as he got there, he wouldn't have the yellow sun, so he wouldn't have his powers. So how the hell would he get back?
because he didn't actually didn't they weren't they both destroyed? Because
I think so.
didn't both of them they crashed into each other, right? So they're
Yeah, yeah,
destroyed. So
yeah,
he's fine.
yeah. But
So he's
still,
good.
he would have been far enough away from the yellow sun, because he's
That's
got to be in.
why in the cartoon he had a suit like a jetpack thing, and so he could fly. Listen, it's superheroes. Don't put logic into it. You're thinking too hard, okay, bro? Just
Hey,
it's
I'm just,
you're talking about a man that flies in our solar system
yeah,
and
I'm
on
just,
Earth, so you're good. You're good.
it's like this. It's like Disney with the Star Wars lore. As soon as they start changing it, you question it. It's like when Princess Leia flew back into the ship. When she was blown out of space, it's like, what the hell?
Yeah, but
Huh?
they did that. They did it originally in the was it Rebels? They did it.
Yeah.
May have even done that in Clone Wars. So it's not like we hadn't seen Jedi's doing that
I
before.
mean, look at Plo Koon. He did it in that one episode when they're getting slaughtered from Grievous's ship because it's supposed to be secret, right? And they're going around and killing the clones, and he was outside jumping around using the Force. So
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just OG Star Wars, I guess.
Yeah, no, I was a bit, taken when I saw Leia do that, in live
Mm.
action Star Wars.
Yeah, and
But
then
as I said, I'd already seen it in animated Star Wars stuff, so it it didn't catch me off guard for that long, if you know what I
yeah,
mean. Like I was
yeah,
like, oh well, it's been done before. It's just never been done on live action.
yeah, and then they
yeah, but
had
there's a
the
difference between liking the storyline in Clone Wars and the storyline in those new movies. At least in the storyline of the cartoon, it's believable. The
yeah,
storyline in live action isn't.
yeah,
Let's kill off Ben and ruin our profit and stories. You cut off her. Let's just, cut her knees off
It
at
sounds
stuff.
like I can do a drop off and restart my phone. 'Cause I'm
You're
getting
gonna restart
crackling.
your phone.
Well, yeah, I'm getting crackling, isn't it? coming across on the stream.
Okay.
You got-
Send those two.
Oh boy.
So how come you haven't been streaming lately, Kat?
I've been too tired, bro.
Oh, fair enough.
My mom had surgery,
Oh,
and
how's she
then
doing? She alright?
okay, so surgery wise, she's fine. She still has
Yeah.
to, she still has to wear a shoulder thing. 'Cause
Yep.
she had total shoulder replacement,
Yep.
and then, um, but her colitis is killing her right now. Like she's struggling. Like yesterday was a bad day. Today's gonna be a bad day for
Oh, that's no good.
her. And I'm gonna have to go to the store soon for her.
Yeah.
Anyway, like, but then, you know, my dad's disabled, so he can't do a whole lot.
Yep.
And he tries, but it's mostly on me to get everything done.
Yep.
And then my mom and I have been butting heads because she wants things done her way, and I don't do things her way. Like they get done and they get done properly, just not her way of doing things, and she gets irritated with me. So her and I have been butting heads, but I had to
Yeah, I
talk with
think
her, and she finally
I think
chilled
that's a
out.
female thing, isn't it?
Yeah, but see, here's the thing. I don't care. Just do it. As long as it gets done, I don't care. You know what I mean? Like I just
I
need
know
the help, so
that's
just do it.
I
But
know
my
that's
mom
what I
is
do.
not like that.
Yeah. She's old school.
Yeah, if it's not done her way, then it's not done. But so her and I butt heads, and I had to have a talk with her about it. She was like, "Okay, I'm sorry, I'm sorry." Like it's cool. I was like, I understand, but chill. Because I have to. Because then it's like my dad can't do things, so I
Yeah.
have to do it. And then I'm trying to do school with Rafi,
Yeah.
trying to take care of my mom with things, try to and then do everything my dad can't do. Plus,
Yeah.
then I got my own crap, and then my dad has been taking one of his medications wrongly and rendered it ineffective with the way he was taking it. So he
Yeah.
wasn't able to walk for like 2 weeks.
Oh no.
And so then my workload like tripled because then I'm cooking him breakfast, I'm cooking him my mom
Oh,
breakfast,
no wonder
Rafi lunch,
you're tired.
breakfast, lunch, and then by the time like I get done with school, like I'm so dead. Like and I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, I want to do this or I want to stream this, and I'm like, sleeping. Like I'm out. Like ain't happening.
Yeah. No wonder you're so
Or I'm like,
tired.
yeah, I want to do this, I want to do that, and then it's just I'll like fall asleep for a little bit, or like, okay, I'm gonna stream. Like, because what I would do is stream after Rafi goes to bed, right?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
get
yeah.
Rafi to bed, and then all of a sudden I'm like, okay, I'm
Like,
gonna look for this, and then all of a sudden I'm sleeping, I'm out,
yeah. Yeah.
or I'm just like already curled up in bed. I'm like, I'm too tired to like get everything out, and
Yeah.
it's just been so much. And now my dad is doing better. He can actually walk now.
Yeah.
He's still a little unsteady, but he's been helping out more. So he's making my mom breakfast and that kind of stuff, and doing
Yeah,
little
yeah.
things, and so it's taken some pressure off. But yeah, I'm just exhausted.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Yeah. Ooh, that sounds good, Ubaldo. Yeah, we all want breakfast, so yeah. Yeah, make us all some Ubaldo. Sounds good. Oh, this stuff stinks sitting in the water. Holy cow. Oh. Oh. All right.
Hey,
So,
Hey. Is that better, Michael?
oh yeah, no, it was.
I
I
don't
don't
hear
know
the
what.
crackling now when you talk either.
Yeah.
No, no, it happens. I don't know why it happens. I don't know whether it's
Soft enough.
a glitch in the app or I don't know.
a glitch in the Matrix.
Mm-hmm.
Although I'm not wearing a headset, so it doesn't ever do it when I'm wearing a headset. But you know,
Yeah.
I'm sitting in a quiet room anyway, so I don't really need a
I wonder if I could take a Dremel to this.
headset.
Think that'd mess it up more.
What?
If I took a Dremel to it. Technically, it's a nail Dremel, but
Well, you could use it to cut if you've got a cutting wheel, but
well, no, I meant to like sand it down to like get some of the edges better instead of trying to cut it because I'm afraid of cutting it and then
oh, you mean like cut away from it a bit and then
yeah, like I
sand the
already cut,
rest
so I
down?
already cut away from things because I'm soaking the other
No,
two
that
pieces,
makes
but
sense.
and
That
the
makes
case I don't
sense.
think I'm gonna be able to get in there, but
Yeah, that
I'm
makes
saying to
sense.
sand it down a little bit because the one stuff I can't use that's too harsh on nails because I don't have unless you're using acrylic. But I need to heat up more coffee. See, like some of this, I'm afraid to use the knife on. Like it's like right there.
Just be careful you don't cut yourself.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't think I should use the knife. I should use that other thing to kind of smooth it down a little bit, get the last little bit of.
I was always taught you use the blade away from your body.
No, well, Cat hasn't been doing that. Alright.
She's American zombie. They do everything different, remember?
What's that supposed to mean?
What do you mean, what's it supposed to mean? What I said.
Why is it gotta be because I'm American?
Because you do everything different.
It's not because I'm American, it's just because I don't know what I'm doing. It has nothing to
Yeah.
do with being American. I'm gonna slice my pinky off.
Oh.
What up, Palpatine?
Hey,
Phelps.
hey, Phelps.
Oh.
You're welcome to hop on if you want, sir. I need to soak this a little bit more.
Let's see.
I have to soak it more. Who's the Palpatine? Alright, I'll let that soak more. Oh, gosh.
Maybe I should have built both of these at the same time.
What Gundam is that?
They're like a little manned space.
Eyeball.
Well, they have different weapons they can have on top.
That
They're
looks
meant to
pretty.
be like a defense ring kind of thing.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah. So they kind of fight alongside Gundams. But yeah, this little window, there's actually a little seat in there for a pilot.
Oh, nice.
So yeah. Something that came out of the animation. So, but this kit's hard to get. And they only started to re-release some of the older stuff. So yeah, it's a twin pack with the
Oh, yeah.
different weapons. weapons.
Oh, yeah.
Support probes or something they call them. Ball support probes.
Oh, I'm sorry, pal.
You're under the weather, Pelts. That's not good. I had a cold that lasted for 2 weeks. Oh my god.
What the hell is that?
It's cat. Why am I
My
Why
singing,
am I
you don't
on
like
big
my singing?
Why am I on big screen?
Because you were showing your stuff and then I just haven't moved you back.
Oh, that's ears and a Dremel. I was like, what the hell was that?
It's actually for nails, but
Yeah.
I only use this part for acrylic,
Yeah.
so they don't get used as often, so I have a ton of them.
Yeah.
But it's easier to level it off this way, and it's a little safer, so I'm not trying to cut. It sounds like a duck farting.
Well, it doesn't sound the best, no.
It sounded like a really bad Donald Duck and bloody person.
Sounds like he's angry,
Yeah, it does.
spitting on people.
Wow.
Welcome to Cat Stream. She does duck farts.
I was gonna say something, but nah. Should I go there? Should I go there, zombie?
If you do, you're on your own.
Should I go to the doghouse?
If you do, you're on your own.
Is everyone ready? Is everyone ready in chat? Now this is the sound you get on Cat's OnlyFans normally.
No.
You can go in timeout.
Well, Michael did go there.
Yeah.
Have you seen any of the R2s at Home Depot down your way?
No. I've seen them advertised and stuff, but I've not actually seen one in person.
Apparently, they're very hard to get. Apparently, everyone's been trying
Yeah.
to get them.
Yeah, I did see that. They're like constantly sold out.
Yeah.
I'm waiting to get a message from Albert saying, "Look what I got," because he's got tons of Star Wars ones.
Yeah.
Shut up, Michael.
Welcome back, Michael.
Oh wow! I couldn't resist, zombie.
Well, at least you didn't mention she sells
You want to go on timeout too, zombie? How about you shut your pothole? It's too early for this crap. You were about to. So come get your boy.
I was being realistic.
I think I'm gonna have to take more of this off, but Oh wait.
Yeah, it's a very good way of doing it, Kat.
I'm resourceful.
Looks like a lot of
'Cause
bloody
I know-
work.
Because I know with me, I'll end up cutting too much and then I'll be like, crap, and then it's not gonna fit right.
Yep.
'Cause this one- I don't know.
Looks like a lot of bloody work, though.
Oh yeah, this ain't gonna be quick at all, but that's fine. It's supposed to be enjoyable and slow and
Still faster than Rum doing a Death Star puzzle.
that's true. That's true. You know, he sent me a kit to do for our puzzle off,
Yeah.
and then he's like, "All right, let's make a date." I'm like, "Okay," and then I never heard back from him again.
Yeah. Yeah, Rum does that.
Yeah, yeah. But this is what we're gonna do. But it's keychains, but it's little tiny ones.
Oh, nice.
So you have to get them all done to quote unquote win. So I'm waiting to see how he cheats on that.
Yeah.
But so you got
Oh,
Grogu,
he'll find a way. Knowing Rum,
you
he'll
got
find a
Mando, just little cutesy things.
knowing Rum, he'll find a way.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's like, I've got them all in pieces. And then next week, oh, they're all done.
Yeah, yeah. How'd you get your Godzilla done so fast? Oh, you know.
You
No,
know.
I don't know. That's why I asked.
Mhm.
Hi
Color
Terry, how are
coordination.
you? Oh. My car just passed its MOT, so I'm happy. I don't know what MOT is, but congratulations. I'm happy for you. Is that like an admissions check? We used to have to do that. Every year your car had to pass admissions, but we don't do that anymore. Why? I don't remember.
What are you eating? What are you eating? What? Oh. Can I have some, please? Thanks.
Not here, Mr. B. We don't do that at all.
Okay.
I've
No.
never done it with my drink. It was like in the 90s we stopped doing that. Or we've never done that.
Oh.
Or we haven't done that in years and years and years. I'm hanging in there, Terry. I'm exhausted, but you know. I woke up early. My dad's doing a little bit better, so he's been helping my mom, so I was like, why not stream a little bit?
How's Rafi going?
Good. He that part, why is that part being a butthead? He just finished his first quarter of junior high, and he ended with so close to making honor roll, but he got 2 B's and rest A's. So
Oh,
he
that's
got
all right.
so
That's good.
yeah, he did so good. I'm so proud of him. So he's doing good. And he actually the other day on Tuesday when we were getting ready to start school, he's like, I can't wait for this certain class. And I'm like, what? He's never ever looked forward to any kind of classes. So I was like, sweet.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
That's because your emissions pollution flows to the side. Well, there you go. There you go, Mr. B. There you go. The Ministry of Transport check of your vehicle to make sure it's still roadworthy. Got it. Got it. Thanks for that, Palps. Where'd Michael go?
I don't know.
Yeah. All right, I will mute because people are saying it's annoying, so I'll mute doing this.
Oh.
This part.
Yeah, that's cool. Is Michael still in chat? See if I can download this. Where is it? Where is it? Cats.
All right.
You back?
G-Force. Hi, G-Force.
Yeah.
Of course.
Hang on.
Hey,
Yeah, there
Michael's
we
back.
go.
There we go.
I had to
Yeah,
put the
like I said,
headset on.
Terry, back in the 90s, I actually remember we had this one LTD. It was this monster of a car. It was like a boat. But I remember we had trouble one time getting it, so we had to do a bunch of stuff. And then it passed, so we're fine. But yeah, it was, I remember we used to have to take it in, but we haven't done that for years.
I don't know.
Sorry.
Okay, I think that was a smart idea to use that thing.
Yeah, I do too.
Although I think I messed up his junk plate a little bit, but we're just going to need to ignore that. I think I need to lower it a little. I think I went too much on that side, so I think I need to lower it a little bit right there because it looks
Are you going to
weird.
paint it before you glue it together, or are you going to glue it
I don't
together?
know. I don't know. I well probably. I mean, if I do that, then I won't be painting it anytime soon because I don't have the paint for it. But I think I'll probably not paint. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know. I do not know. I can see why they said, warming it up with a blow dryer though first, so it molds before gluing it. That's tough, dude. What am I building? Okay, I will show you. Let me go on big screen. Chris sent this to me, so I figured why not work on it? Oh yeah, it's Darth Vader. I don't know what scale it is though. Like it doesn't say, so I'm not sure what scale he is. But
Probably
he's from
not as big as the other
1995.
one that he sent you.
What other one? Yeah, I only have one.
No,
Oh,
he meant
you mean the big
Turbo.
one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Gotcha. Albert, good morning. Look, Albert. Okay, did you see? Like, this is what I'm building. Pretty. All right. Oh. I am gonna have to go get my blow dryer though.
What?
Why are you guys so quiet now?
I was concentrating with the knife in my hand,
Wee.
so I figured that I should probably do that.
Mm.
Yeah.
I used to do that when I'm painting.
Yeah, well, that's another time that you concentrate and kind of
Yeah.
hold your
Yeah.
breath and go, oh, make sure I get that paint in the right spot.
I know.
Oh, that scared me. Yes, I've been GeForce. I've been building offline stuff. And now my phone is not going the other way. There we go. So yes, I'm gonna be starting a new one today using my fancy new board. But yeah, I've been doing that. Yes, it is from 1995. You're no expert, but you think it's 1-to-1. Maybe I don't know. That's the first time I've seen a model that doesn't have it on the box, which is a little surprising. But I've soaked them. I've gotten most of the stuff off. It still needs a little, and then apparently I gotta get a blow dryer to put some of them together and then glue it so they're molded. But then it's like, oh, get plaster for this half. Do I think I need the plaster? No. Do I want to wait and get the plaster? I don't know.
Do you know what the
But some of
plaster's
this
for?
stuff, I think I'm gonna have to take this all the way off because I don't see how this fits.
The
This makes no sense to
plaster
me.
the plaster goes in the legs, doesn't it?
Only the legs, yeah. And then they said to stuff the chest with newspaper.
Yeah. They want the bottom half heavy so it doesn't tip over.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
so
that's
it
the only
stands
thing
up. That's what the plaster's for.
I don't know.
Yeah. You can use clay or something. Clay would be better because that'd be a lot heavier.
And
You can get
probably wouldn't have to fill it as much either.
you can
I
use
mean, I have
modeling
modeling
clay.
clay, but
Yeah, that'll be the same as long as it dries. You know.
this is the first time I'm using it. But I love it. I'm in love with it. It's super tall, and I didn't want to put the camera up all tall because it's in a wonky position and then have it fall on me. But I love it. I'm obsessed with this table. The only thing I need to get is a protective part for it. So like you know how you've seen those like kind of weighted mesh tops to put on top of it. That's the only thing I need to get for it is just that way so it's protected, because the cats will still get on it and that kind of stuff. So I just need to get something to put into it and I'll be good. Use expanding foam. I don't have that either. So
Yeah, I don't think that'd be heavy enough.
no, I don't. I wouldn't think
No,
that
you
would
need
be.
something with weight.
Yeah, you need something with weight so it's not top heavy.
Something
As soon
that's
as I
going to
saw him, I
dry.
immediately thought cat needed this.
Yeah.
I mean,
Not,
you could pack it full of like little ball bearings or something.
yeah.
Just
Not,
tip them
normally,
in.
normally I like it top heavy, but in this case it's not as good.
See, like I don't understand how his arm's gonna go there because it doesn't.
Michael got what I was saying.
Yeah.
I was
No.
half listening, bro. Okay, Palp,
Did you say
did you
bra
put this
or
together
bro?
then?
You can tell by the way Kat's knocking that on the table. She's getting her patience is running thin, Michael.
Well, I'm tuning you out now, so it's fine. But Palp, have you done this one before? Because if you have, I have a question I need to ask you before I do it, and then I'm gonna be like, crap, I shouldn't have done that. So
Helps probably did it back in 1995 when it
5,
came out.
I know,
And he probably
yeah,
can't remember.
I know, but
Wow, poor Pelps.
But see, this, that kind of
Can't
works, but
remember
I
what
don't
happened
know.
back in 1995.
I can't remember what happened yesterday, Michael. What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say the same line, right?
Never built the Vader model, only the Star. Okay, so then you should still know the answer to this then. Okay.
No, but
My question is,
he's
you
built a
see, shut
plastic
up.
model.
Shut up. Okay. So you see this extra line? Do I take that off? Like the arm doesn't really fit. See that? How it's got that little lip thing? Do I take that off too to make it flatter? Because when I do it now, or do I just have to use the hair dryer, to melt it a little bit and then push it on there so do I leave
No,
that or take that off? That's what I'm concerned with. Because I'm afraid to take that off and they'd be like, crap, I needed that. So that's what I need to know. Am I supposed to leave that extra lip or take it off?
I think you got to do whatever fits.
But it doesn't. But they're also saying you need to take a blow dryer and then kind of mold it and stuff like that, and then glue it in. So that's why
Maybe
I'm
that's
saying
what you
like.
got to do. Yeah, maybe that's what you got to do. Hair dry
But
and
you
melt
see,
it a little bit.
so that's what I'm saying. Because I'm totally afraid of what if I take that off and then it doesn't fit right. It did
Yeah,
say though that if there's some kind of issue, I can use modeling clay or whatever to like fill
yeah,
in the gaps or whatever to make it.
yeah.
But I don't want to. I'd
Do that.
shave those parts off.
I just
Now,
melt
okay,
it.
wait. You're saying the arm, only the arm, or all of them? Because I've already taken. So here's the thing. I already took off. See, like, look. See, it had the huge, like this stuff. I've already taken this stuff off, but I didn't know if I should level that off or not.
Maybe you got to melt it and then push it into the other bit.
I don't know, but because the instructions don't say that, so I don't know. But the one instructions, it looks like it's smooth, but I also know it's the 90s. They don't, give you full things. See, like, look, it doesn't really, it just shows the extra stuff, right? And then all of a sudden it shows this, but it does show a ring around it. So, but I don't, you know what I'm saying? Trim them until you're satisfied with it. But yeah, but then what if I made a mistake though? That's my problem. That's what I'm nervous about. I mean, I guess like, I could just fill it with the
modeling clay, like
clay,
they
but
suggested. Yeah.
see, I think I need to fix that shifting too. I messed up his cup. It's wonky. Oh, and then I still have to do his cape. All right, where's the lid to this? What did I do with the cap? Oh crap. Cat's gonna poke her finger up. Just can't find the cap. Oh, there it is. All right, so everybody's saying trim it. Okay, cool. All right, I will trim those more. All right, I have to go feed the cats outside and make sure there's no dead cats outside, so I will be back.
Quick, Michael, we take over the show now.
You will behave yourselves.
Damn.
You're supposed to say that after I take the headset out of my ear, bro.
Well, I thought you did.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, she doesn't take the headset out, mate. She listens to
No,
everything
but I
we
do
say.
because if I don't, because I have to go all the way down there and then outside, the range will disconnect. So then it would be, my headset would be useless and I wouldn't be able to hear you guys anyway. So, but I need to make sure no cats were harmed because of dumb people. People don't like black cats and they hurt them, so I gotta make sure everybody's accounted for and feed them.
You reckon she's taking that out yet, Michael?
What?
What? What?
Shut your pie hole. Behave yourself. Listen, I have some people that are actually loyal to me in this chat, and they'll tell me what you do.
Michael's gone.
So behave
Michael-
yourself. All
Michael
right. Does
could
anybody
never-
want to join this before I leave? Because then I can't add you. Is anybody coming on?
I'll have to go in a minute anyway.
Oh, so you're
Yeah.
just gonna leave it dead air? It's rude.
Oh, well, I'll stay. Well,
No,
Michael's
you're
not
fine. I know.
here. No,
I'll wait till he comes back
yeah.
or somebody
I
else
won't-
joins. So that
I
way it's
won't.
not
I won't until he comes back.
empty.
No, just that it's nearly 20 to 1 here in the morning.
Yeah.
It's been a long day. When are you going to stream again, Kat?
I want to tonight.
Yeah. What time is it there? Is it in the morning or something?
Right now it is 7:40 a.m.
Yeah. Yeah, because normally when you stream at night, it's in the
Like the
afternoon,
afternoon
right,
for you
which is
guys.
perfect for us. Yeah.
Well, here's
And
the other thing too is my clocks go back an hour, so technically I get an extra hour.
Yep.
Not that my body will care about that, but let's see.
What's Michael
Are
doing?
those for if you want the limbs to move? I'd trim them and glue them for the fix. Mama Cat will go to the dark side in a matter of seconds, so behave 100%. Thank you, Ubaldo, for saying that. Yeah. I don't think it's for moving because it says that they're in a set position, but it's just kind of like
Yeah, no,
how
I think
you want it, I guess. But
I think if you heat them up, then push them in, it'll
Right.
probably hold.
well, it says heat them up with a hair dryer,
Yeah,
and then
push
to
them
mold
together.
it a little bit. So you
Yeah.
mold it into position, and then you glue it real quick while it's still
Yeah.
kind of warm. So that way it's.
Yeah.
But I think between that and the glue, I'm gonna glue my fingers together. So. I mean, it already dries fast because it's gel, and then you add a blow dryer. I'm going to glue my fingers together.
Yeah.
Because this glue is no joke, man. I don't like it for the fact that it looks completely filled up, right?
Yeah.
More than half of that is air.
Yeah. Oh,
So
it's like the chips.
So
You know,
the ones I
chips,
get from from Walmart, no,
Yeah.
those things are filled. Like it's like as soon as I pop the seal, it's like oozing out, right?
Yeah.
This I'm pushing and pushing, and more than half of it's gone because it was just filled with air. That really upsets me. Now it's really strong and it's amazing glue, but literally I spent all that money on it and they're half filled. That's bull crap.
It's like bags of chips where you get half filled because it's
Yeah.
air.
Why can't they fill bags of chips like they fill a jar of pickles, right, to the top,
Yeah.
right? Why can't they do that with chips? I don't
know.
understand the problem.
I know. Or make smaller bags.
Yeah, and so you're right. Yeah,
Why do I need such a big bag when it's
For
only
air.
half full?
yeah.
Exactly. And then they can reduce the price on it.
Or I don't know if this is true in all of them, but I've seen several videos of somebody in Mexico and their chips are filled all the way to the top, and I'm like, what? That's not fair. I don't know if it was just that particular brand or whatever, but they're like, no, they're like, I don't understand American chips. They're like half filled and it's just puffed up with air. And they opened it up and it was full of chips.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm,
That's the way to do it.
mm. That's the way it should be.
Right, exactly. All right. I don't know if he's coming back or not, but I will put my camera up so you guys can at least see the model kit so it's not just a blank picture.
You won't be long, will you, Kat?
No, I just gotta feed them and try to count all the black cats because, people harm black cats. So
Here he is.
I just gotta make sure
Michael's back.
I don't see any dead bodies.
Hey,
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to head off before you go then.
Cool.
cool.
Appreciate you
Alright,
hanging out.
No,
Bye
it's
to your lady friend.
Yeah, no, she's
It was
laying down in the bed.
it
So,
was
yeah.
nice talking to her. Nice meeting
Yeah,
her.
no, that's cool.
Yeah.
I'll tell her.
Cool,
So,
cool.
all right, see you, everyone. I'll see you.
Bye.
See, Zombie.
When you're gonna stream again? Maybe later tonight or something. Or you were saying?
I will try if
Yeah.
I can feel up to it.
Yeah, if you feel up to it, just
I
just
will.
put it.
I'll put it in the chat though. I'll let you
Yeah,
know.
I've got the WhatsApp now, so it's all right.
Okay.
All right,
Cool.
I'll see you all later. See you, everyone.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
All right. I will be back. Behave yourself.
No,
Ah, almost died.
I'm not behaving myself. Why would I behave myself? I didn't say hello to you before, G-Force. G'day. Happening. Yeah, Zombie's out. It's alright. Zombie's gone. And I'm being real entertaining here. Because I'm concentrating on getting this ink into the grooves, which you probably can't see too well. But there's a clean one. So, you know, gives it a bit more colour. Anyway, makes the details pop out. It's kind of like building your own action figure in a way. It's just that you can't throw these around like you throw your action figures around. But yeah. What else is happening? Crazy, g'day crazy. No one's chatting in the chat. Talk to me. Talk to me, chat. Why I stuff this up. Oh, there you go. Sort of pops a little bit. The ones down here on the neck are annoying. But this is well, this is like a water-based ink. But if I wipe it with my thumb, the part cleans up, but I end up with a black thumb, but that's all right. Washes off. But yeah, even if you go outside the line, you should be able to wipe it off pretty well. There we go. Fun, fun, fun. I was just watching a YouTube video on building the Vader kit. Oh, good on you, Palps. I was going to suggest she did the same thing, actually, because that kit she's building it's not a lot of fun compared to plastic model kits. I was saying earlier, you mightn't have been around. Back in the 90s, I think it was, I did a vinyl Iron Man, like, you know, the original sort of cartoon looking Iron Man. I mean, because, you know, it was back in the day before all the movies and stuff, of course. And so it was based more on the comic strip or the cartoons that we used to get Saturday mornings and stuff, yeah. And I did a Iron Man, and geez, that was as a kid. Well, I wasn't a kid. I think I was a teenager when I did it. So, but it was so complicated. So yeah. And of course, YouTube wasn't a thing, so I couldn't look up a video to see how to build it. Oh, here's something for everyone. As of December the 10th here in Australia, if you're under 16, you won't be able to watch YouTube anymore or have any more social media accounts. So it's a law that the federal government's passed. So all these kids are about to lose all their social media, but I can't believe they've actually included YouTube in it as well. So, which a lot of kids do watch content on YouTube, so they're basically going to be blocked from it. I mean, I'm sure they can access it through their parents' account or whatever, but yeah, it's a bit of a crazy thing, but it's out there to protect kids. Yeah, under 16 it is. Yeah. So I guess this happens in all countries, but it's not a regular thing, thankfully. But it's where in this modern day and age, and some of you guys might have contact with this sort of stuff, but where kids get bullied, but they get bullied all night long on their social media accounts and stuff, and kids have actually committed suicide and stuff, without getting too morbid about it all. But yeah, it's I think in a way it's to stop that kind of stuff happening, but it's also to just protect kids from being able to access, inappropriate sort of content creators and stuff, and there's some pretty stupid influencers and stuff out there, and so yeah, they've just made it, instead of it being a individual parental decision, I guess, regarding their own child, it's actually a law. So yeah, and the actual providers of these services have to make sure that no kid gets on, kind of thing, under 16. So yeah, they've been taking our government to court for a while, all these different social media giants here in Australia trying to stop this from happening, basically, but they didn't gain enough ground. And yeah, but as I said, I'm still surprised that they, you know, stopped YouTube. But I guess there's some idiots on YouTube that make content as well. So anyway, yeah, no, I find it all a little bit crazy. What's going on? Yeah, I agree, Pelts. The engineering of some kits are shocking. Especially, I hate to say it, that AMT brand wasn't the best, especially back in the 80s and 90s. Yeah, well, that's a good point, Pelps. The kids might go out and play more and stuff, or be more like us, and actually, instead of just texting 7 friends, they actually pick the phone up and actually ring their friend and say hello, instead of just going, on with the garbage. But who knows? They probably won't know how to communicate, Pelps, to be honest. They'll probably just, yeah, be like zombies. I mean, I don't think it's a bad thing at the end of the day, but, you know. I don't know if other countries in the world are doing it. I think other countries in the world are doing it already. Yeah, that's right. If you use YouTube the correct way, my friend Pelps, it can be informative. But, you know. I mean, I enjoy YouTube in the way that I use it, of course. You know, and a year or so ago, I guess I wouldn't have ever thought I'd be sitting here actually talking on YouTube. But, you know, that happened, so yeah, it's been fun. Got to meet all you nice people all around the world, which is a good thing. Learnt different things about different countries. Some crazy stuff. But yeah. Oh, got this little tool here. You can see it's black tip, was white. It's like a foam rubber that I can wipe the excess off, which is helpful. It's got a small tip and a large tip, but it's helpful to get into areas where I can't sort of wipe it with my finger, get the excess off. But yeah, anyway. Bit hard to see me and what I'm doing. Here we go. I've nearly got the phone like in between my vision of sight and what I'm doing and the you know, so I have trouble trying to hold it in front of the camera and try and do it.
Hello, hello.
Hi, welcome to my stream.
Funny.
Are you feeding your face?
Huh?
Are you feeding your face?
Yeah. I was
That's
getting
right.
nauseous, so.
You're eating cereal, yeah?
Mm-hmm. It's in a bowl, not a cup, though.
Well, there you go.
Palpatine, not all of us do that, sir.
What's that?
Like
Yeah.
food in the microwave.
Yeah, make sure you put plenty of creamer in your tea there, Pelps.
I tried that once, and it didn't taste the same. It didn't. It tasted gross, so I never did it again. But I only
It
drink
depends how
hot tea when I'm sick, so.
some people like their tea with milk, some don't.
Hmm.
Personally, I'm not really a big tea drinker, so
I've
I don't
never
really
made
have
tea.
it. I
I've
don't
never
have a
made tea with milk.
preference. But I mean, I've had tea, maybe used sugar and stuff, but yeah.
Oh,
I don't drink a
when
lot
I
of coffee either. I mean, and if I get a coffee, I get it from a proper. I don't make it at home. I go and get a proper barista coffee from a cafe if I'm going to have one. So, because I
yeah
don't have them that often, so I might as well, for lack of better words, splurge and have
yeah
a decent barista coffee.
like I said, I only have tea when I'm sick, and then you don't put milk in it because you don't need the extra because that produces phlegm. So you have to. So I just put honey in my tea.
Yeah, there's so many varieties of tea. Excuse my yawn, but as Zombie said, it's actually 1 a.m. here now. So I'm a little bit wary still. I think I said before I've had a cold for about 2 weeks,
Mm-hmm.
and I've just been
I can hear it.
energy's just been drained. Yeah, my nostrils are still a bit clogged. Yes,
The bottle says
but
tea in the microwave. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Now I'll do that for cocoa because I don't care if it's cocoa, but it doesn't taste right with tea. But we have so we always had a kettle on the stove, but we have one of those when we had those people come in and give us central air and stuff. They gave us a little, or it might have been with the hot water heater when we got there. Anyway, we got this free gift. They're like, "Do you want a dish rack or you want a kettle, an electric kettle?" So now we have an electric one, so it takes what, 7 minutes, 5 minutes. It's a lot easier.
I'd say most Australian kitchens would have a electric kettle.
Yeah. Ow. Sorry. That hurt.
Would be one of the main things you would find in an Australian kitchen.
Oh. Oh gosh, I almost died. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm
Because
alright.
people, boil water and make pots of tea, or I mean, we still get people that make pots of tea here,
Yeah.
and sit around and have a teapot, have more than one cup, I guess.
I don't know where my blow dryer is at.
And then they make those teapots for one.
What's a teapot
So
for one? You mean a cup?
yeah, no, they
A
make
normal
these
cup?
little teapots for one. So it's a little bit bigger than a cup of tea. So, but it's not quite, if you're
Hmm.
on your own and you feel like having because people say that tea out of a pot tastes differently, and
Yeah, it does.
probably does, for those connoisseurs that are familiar with the different tastes. I mean, that's why I prefer to
Ow,
go
ow,
to
ow,
a
ow, ow.
barista at a cafe and get a coffee over
Making it yourself?
making an instant one or something at home.
Yeah, but that's expensive though.
Oh yeah, they are. But as I said, I don't drink coffee enough to.
See, my family wouldn't like that because I'm not very nice in the mornings. Even my family was like, "Have you had coffee yet? You're pretty crabby." And I was like, "No." Like I'm not a morning person. I don't like the mornings. I don't want to be awake because 9 times out of 10 I just fell asleep an hour before. But yeah, I don't. It's annoying. Okay. I know I moved it for this other project. Now, where did I move it to? Oh, I
Um,
don't know what I moved it to. I usually do a Cafe de Ole Mexican coffee. Mexican coffee's good.
or do they have a special system for Mexican coffee?
One of my best friends growing up, her mom was Mexican. She was Mexican Filipino, and her mom would make Mexican coffee every once in a while. But I never watched her actually make it. I would just drink it.
Yeah, but do they have like a special pot or something that they make their coffee in? Or
I don't know. That's what I said. I didn't see her make it. I just drank it. She would make, they would make a pot of coffee, and then if anytime I was over, they would save me at least a cup of coffee because they knew how much I liked coffee, so they'd always save me a cup.
yeah.
And I never bothered asking her how they made it. I was just like, "Oh, coffee, thanks."
I mean, you know, there's lots of different ways of making coffee. So
Yeah, but I never asked her. I just drank it.
you know, you got those little coffee, you know, those stainless steel ones that you
Mhm.
can,
Yeah.
you know, do like the old fashioned espresso coffees and stuff in.
Yeah.
Uh,
I'm going to be right back. Hold on.
so more comebacks. All right, you're back, Pelts. Good to see. The host of the show's gone again, but you're back. At least someone's here keeping me company. Oh, I suppose you know, your Baldo's here too.
All right, never mind. I have to wait.
Mr. B.
What?
No, I was just rambling, basically.
Okay.
I was going to say to you that Helps found a video of your kit being built by someone on YouTube,
Oh yeah. Oh gosh.
which might be a useful tool for you.
Yeah. I'll be right back. Hold on.
Are you ever going to stay? Cat's like, oh, we want to do a stream? I'm like, I don't care. It's like 11 o'clock at night here where I am. I suppose I can stream. And here we are. I'm talking and rambling by myself. Lots of one-way conversations on YouTube. Unless people type something in the chat. And that changes it. But yeah. I mean, I could run out of things and I could start talking about the weather, you know? Isn't that what people do when they run out of things to talk about? Get the old glass file out of the water. And we'll clean up the old nub marks. Is what I'm doing. Cinnamon sticks. What do we got? Australian time zones confuse your pelts. Oh yeah, I guess so. You'd be really confused here at the moment, Pelps, because we've got. All right, so we've got 5 states and 2 territories, and we've actually got, so that's 7, yeah. We've got currently, I think we've got
All right, I'm back.
5 different time zones because of daylight saving time came in. So, yeah, it's even more confusing if you even live here. So, most of the east coast of Australia is on one time zone, and the northern part of the east coast of Australia is an hour behind because Queensland refuses to go on daylight saving because of basically for them their sunlight is longer, their daylight is longer anyway, so they really don't need a time to extend it like we do in the southern parts of the east coast. So yeah, so we're on daylight saving time, and South Australia is half an hour behind Victoria, which is central time zone, and they're on daylight saving time, so yeah, so they're still half an hour behind us. But the northern part of the central part of Australia is the same as Queensland. They didn't want to do daylight saving. So that's a different time zone again now as well. So now they're an hour and a half behind me in Northern Territory. But in South Australia, they're still half an hour behind me. And they're virtually on top of each other, if you know what I mean. And then Western Australia has its own time zone again because they're normally 2 hours difference, but now we're 3 hours different from Western Australian time. So there you go. That's the Australian time zone story for you at the moment. Very confusing.
So wait, you guys, because you said an hour and a half, so you guys do it halfly? I've never, like, New York is 2
Okay.
hours away from me. Texas is
So
an hour.
Australia,
California is an hour behind me, but we don't have halves. And then like Hawaii is like 5 hours behind. But so how does that work?
Australia normally has 3 time zones.
Right, but I'm saying do you include the half from what you were saying?
Okay, so the central part of Australia, so the middle part of Australia, is
Yeah,
only half an hour behind the east coast of Australia,
that's
which
weird.
is the side that I'm in. And then normally Western Australia is 2 hours behind.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah.
But now I was just explaining to everyone we've got 5 time zones at the moment because
Right. I heard
of
that part.
daylight saving. So, but normally it would be 3. So, okay. I can't think of anyone off the top of my head. Like Horses with Jesse, his
Mm-hmm.
channel, he's always half an hour behind me because he's in Adelaide, which is South Australia, so which is the central time zone. Yeah, it's very informative. I'm being very informative here.
Yeah.
I'm sure everyone's excited learning about Australian time zones. Anyway,
Yeah.
I know Pelt's brought it up how the time zone's
Yeah, that is
confusing.
confusing. Yeah. Yeah. And Ubaldo said cinnamon sticks and then unrefined sugar cane, cloves made in a clay pot, Mexican coffee in a nutshell.
Ah,
100% everything. I call it upside down land, Ubaldo. That's weird. So
upside
everything is
down.
upside down there. Yes, you are correct.
Yeah. You know what it's like having all this blood and it rushing to your head all the time.
I mean, your toilets flush weird, your drains, your sinks are weird when it drains
What do you mean
water.
our toilets flush weird?
Your toilets flush the other direction.
Well, that's not weird,
And
but they
yeah,
still
it is.
flush.
No, because when you actually look at it, you're like, why does it look weird? Because it goes the other direction.
Lady, I don't care what direction the water's spinning as long as it gets rid of the number 2 that I just did.
Saying, still just looks weird.
And it's the same with the drain, of course, as well. When the water drains out of your bath or shower or whatever,
Uh,
the water still
your guys'
spins.
plumbing system is weird to me. It's a lot different from here because
Yeah, our
I watched that
plumbing's
Australian guy that unclogs
actually
drains, and it's a lot different than what.
it was until I reckon American and Australian plumbing is getting
Closer.
closer
Yeah.
to being the same. But you're right. It was miles apart because, like, we stopped using galvanized pipe, and you guys were still using it, and we were using copper pipe. Because I actually was an apprentice plumber once, so I do have a little bit of knowledge when it comes to
Thanks, Mr. B.
the plumbing. What's Mr. B said?
Australia's water drains counterclockwise where the state's flows clockwise. See, Mr. B gets it. He gets it.
Yeah.
Is Kat judging Michael's plumbing? Wow, she's getting personal. I
Yeah,
mean, with the
no.
crap he said earlier to me, yeah, I'm allowed to talk about his plumbing. Gravitational pull. Yeah, yeah.
What do they
Is
call
it a
it? The
big deal? No, but
Coriolis.
it's.
Is it called the Coriolis effect or something like that?
I don't remember the name of it, but I remember watching. I don't remember where it was a documentary about somewhere, and it showed the difference. They were literally like just one was right here, one was right there, and they poured a bucket in, and it literally just it separated like this much, and it was different flows. It was crazy. But
So here's one for you then to think about. How far away from the equator do you have to be, do you reckon, before it starts changing direction?
I used to know that because, like I said, I watched that documentary, and it wasn't that far apart. They literally had two sinks. One was
So,
in this side, the other one was on this side, and they weren't that far apart, and they were different
so
in
you
that
watched a
documentary.
documentary about flushing toilets. Okay.
No, it was about just stuff with how different, countries work and how just different things, and they were showing the difference with just even the draining and how it goes a different direction. So it had nothing to do with toilets. Like I said, it was a giant sink. They had a bucket of water, they poured it in, and it just showed they weren't that far apart, and it showed the difference with it. So
Fair enough.
I don't use copper anymore. I use PEX connection for plumbing. It's a lot faster and cheaper.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, that's what Australia uses too now. They don't really use copper. They use a lot of, like, well, I guess PVC type piping and a lot of hose connections under sinks and stuff. I mean, when I was plumbing, we used to have to bend copper pipe and manipulate it and, use elbows and stuff to join it all together so you can feed a sink. But now they just bang a hose on. You know what I mean? So it's
Yeah.
Australia and the USA, but very similar. Because I know you guys use the hoses, as well in some of your things like sinks and stuff. So yeah, no, we're closer than what we used to be. That's for sure. Because we used to use the galvanized pipe system, but so when I was an apprentice plumber, I had to learn that because some people still had it, and then there was particularly in my father's business, because that's who my company I was working for was my father.
Yeah.
Although he ran the company from an office, so he didn't come out in the field with me. But I had to learn about gal pipe because we used to do a lot of restorations at their classified heritage houses.
Hmm.
So you had to do the trade work the way it was, the period, and it was galvanized pipe. So, I had to learn how to thread galvanized pipe so that I could screw the joining bits on and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, it was interesting, but
Yeah.
I don't know if a kid at a trade school now in Australia that would go to learn plumbing would even learn that anymore. I also had
Yeah.
to learn how to shape because our roofs are different to you guys too. Our
Is it?
roofs are hollow, so
They're
we
hollow.
don't have a solid roof like you guys.
That's weird.
We have an empty cavity. We have a framework, and then most roofs here are either galvanized steel sheets or they're individual tiles,
Mm. Ubaldo
and you
says
have to.
PEX connection helps with changing water heaters. Took several hours to about 1 hour.
Yeah, I mean that's what the new plumbing stuff
Yeah.
makes it so much quicker to do things these days. That's for sure. But yeah, I had to learn how to shape lead and bend lead. And the other thing I had to work on once at this old mansion at one of the rich suburbs here in my city in Melbourne here was they had a old fashion slate roof. I had to learn how to use these special tools to shape the slate and stuff. Oh, that was hard because it was so easy to just mishit the slate and crack it. You're like, okay, get me another piece. Gotta start again. Yeah. But
Well,
slate roofs, man, they're hot, dude, too. Oh my God. So I think you guys in the States had slate roofs and some of your older things.
I don't know. I've never paid attention to our roofs like that. I had uh, a home course in high school I had to do as an elective, but it didn't talk about the like it talked about styles, but not the construction of the roof.
See, like, so if you're like in you see it in movies and TV shows where people walk around on the roofs of your houses, right? You can't really do that on a tiled roof in Australia. Or else if you don't know how to walk on the tiled roof properly, you will actually fall through the tiles into a hollow cavity, and then the ceiling
That's
will
not
be
safe. That's stupid.
well, people don't walk around on roofs here because we don't have to worry about things like the weight of snow on our roofs and stuff. That's why we can have a hollow cavity style roof. But, you know, in a way, I wish our roofs were like yours, you know? Growing up with some American culture in my life, movies and TV, you know, and seeing people run around on the roofs. I mean, we could run around on our roof because we had the the steel cladding. So me and my brother could run around on our roof because it wasn't what do you call it? It wasn't tiled. So
Yeah, I gotcha.
and my brother and I learnt to run around on roofs pretty young because, as I said, my dad was a plumber. So before he started working the desk and running the company, he was out in the field when I was younger. And some school holidays, I used to go to work with Dad, and you know, have to get up on these roofs, and yeah, taught me how to walk on a tile roof properly, and yeah, so that you don't fall through. But a lot of people don't know it. But yeah,
I gotcha. Makes sense. Oops.
you
I
can.
think I don't know if I should, even though I just got done drying them. I think that took a lot. I think I might have to. I don't know. I might cut them. Might soak them and cut them again.
Oh no,
So it takes a while to do that.
I don't know why these things have got these weird arms, but I guess
Let's see. Ubalda says yes, and metal roofs as well. And then Mr. B says you could go on our roofs, but it's not really recommended. You could loosen up the shingles and increase the integrity of the shingles.
yeah. I
Doesn't
get
mean
that part
Steve.
of it, and you know,
I
to
don't know. I think it's
replace a roof in Australia, it's a lot more complicated than what it is for you guys,
yeah,
because often you guys can just, you know, rip off the old shingles and put new shingles on. I mean, that's one thing that I do like about your style, and your roof is solid, so you know you can actually, you know, everyone can have an attic in the States if their roof cavity's high. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
w- we don't. Australian houses don't really have attics.
Do you have
Um,
basements?
no, well, that's the other thing. You guys have
You guys don't have
underground.
basements? That's weird.
We don't have basements either.
I
No,
mean, not
it's
every
some.
house has a basement, but mostly, like, most
I would
houses
say a
have a
lot of
basement.
American houses have basements. Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Especially in the cities, like the more built-up cities, and because
yeah,
I notice the style of houses that you see in, like well, for me, not have traveled around America, but seeing different city locations, you know, for films and stuff,
yeah,
you can see the style of houses, how it's got, you know, a basement, because you can see sometimes the little windows,
yeah.
you know, that for the light to get in there and stuff. And then I've seen a
An
lot
easy
of
way, if you can't see
YouTube
windows,
videos, man caves in basements and stuff like that,
yeah. If you
or
can't
home
see a window,
cinemas.
if you see a metal well at the base, there's a window there.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's another way to easily tell with it. But
I mean, you know, I'd love a basement. I reckon that'd be awesome.
they're a lot cooler in the summer, I'll tell you that.
Uh, I guarantee a basement, because I know a lot of American houses have washing and dryers and stuff, washing machines and dryers in their basement, like a laundry room, don't you?
Uh, that's different. So depending on the age of it, most houses, even if they have a basement today, they have a separate laundry room like close to the kitchen or
Yeah.
by the like the
Okay.
garage, but it's not like the house that I had. When you walk in through the garage, there's a bathroom right there, and then right next to the bathroom is the laundry room. So it had a small little
Yeah.
space for it, but it wasn't in the basement, you know.
But I mean, I guarantee a modern Australian house getting built, 2-story house or something
Yeah,
here in the outer suburbs, and a modern house in America, 2-story sort of house, there wouldn't be a lot of difference between them except for some of the materials. And the major
yeah,
thing would be the roof and no basement and definitely no attic. Although some people do build attics in Australian houses, don't get me
yeah,
wrong. And some houses, modern houses now are getting built with basements, but a lot of people are using those as home theaters,
yeah,
home gyms, man caves, entertainment rooms for their kids. So yeah, like that kind of thing. But it's a kind of a new thing here in Australia.
yeah,
But that might be because our infrastructure is different too, because all our most of our utilities run underground.
yeah. That's
So
like my
that
one friend's
means that
house.
not everyone can build underground because they might have um, like a major part of the sewer system
Yeah,
deep underneath their house, which
yeah,
prevents them from being able to do that kind of housing. But yeah,
yeah. Well, so my one friend's house, it was one, two, three levels. So they had a basement that had a shower, bathroom, a bedroom, and then an open room, which is, like the entertainment room. And then the main level with the kitchen and living room. And then the upstairs, that's where the washing machine was way up there. But G-Force even said in Florida, they hardly have basements because, one, it's Florida and it floods constantly.
yeah. I
But
mean, I think it depends on location because
yeah,
I mean, a house here in my city, and then you go up to north of the same, side of Australia. But if you go up
or
north,
Mr. B said that. I'm sorry, not
their
G-Force.
houses are completely different design to the houses down south,
Yeah,
and they potentially can have um, basements because they actually build their houses on stilts.
yeah,
A lot of Queensland houses, like the old fashioned Queenslander house, that's what it's known as. The
hmm,
Queenslander is absolutely a beautiful style house, and it's built up on stilts, and they do that because of the heat up there. It gives the airflow under the house, helps
yeah,
cool the house down. So some of these houses are like, you know, they're that high up off the ground that you can walk under
yeah,
there, even if you're 6 foot tall. So a lot of them Queenslanders, and then they have like right around the whole building, they have like a porch or a veranda,
hmm,
is what we call them, going right around the house, and that's normally shaded in pretty well as well. So yeah, you can pretty much. The old days in Queensland, they used to just, of course, leave all their windows open,
yeah,
and let the air flow in from underground, and yeah. But that's not a thing that's needed down south where I live because we don't get um, the same humidity and heat that they get up north.
yeah. Mr. B says if you have a solid foundation, you can easily make an above ground basement.
Yeah, well, I mean, a lot of people also here they're building uh a lot of high-end houses here now come standard with a swimming pool. They also come pretty standard with not a tennis court, but it's called pickleball or something, and it's like a miniature version of tennis. So a lot of modern houses are coming with a pool or one of those courts or
That's
both,
a rich
and
thing if I ever heard one.
underground wine cellar. That's the other one.
Yeah, that's richy rich.
That's standard kind of modern. You know,
If I had I would want a secret room. You know, like
wealthy
one of
house,
those, like,
so to speak.
see like a bookcase and then it opens up and then you can lock it from the inside. That's what I would do. So I'd do a secret room. Totally need a secret room.
Jeez, I'm taking my time with this. But anyway. Weird. It's like a. Although I suppose I forget they use these things to maintain spaceships and stuff. That's why it's
Oi!
got claws.
Yeah.
So it can grab onto stuff if they're repairing a battle damaged spaceship or something. I don't know what I'm rambling about. In about 30 minutes, I'm gonna have to run to the store for my mom. So either I can take you guys with me or we can stop. Oh, you can stop
So I
if
can
you want.
figure out
Middle of the night.
what you want.
Middle of the night for me. I don't. Starting to get a bit weary.
Okay.
Ugh.
Actually making a lot of progress on this, which I'm surprised.
I'm going to use the bathroom. So give me a minute.
Okay.
I'll be back.
Yeah. I wonder if this does it have to be special plaster kind of plaster? I don't know what kind of plaster I need to get. So what does everybody have planned for today? Good timing. I need to go to work in about an hour. Cool. We will stop at 9. Surprising I haven't cut myself yet. Doing pretty good. And then I'll cut myself because I said it out loud. But I think shaving this off and then using the drill is the way to go with it. That drill takes. Do you have? Yeah, that's what I'm using. I have this one came with the kit Chris got me, and then I have this one, and then yeah. But because it takes so long to file down one side, I think it's easier trimming it up because I've taken a lot off with the knife and then just, fixing it up with the um, the file. It's making it easier.
Hey,
What's up?
well, it's actually starting to get cold here this evening,
Mhm. Still have
and
frost outside. It's been cold.
I've just got to change my, because it was warm here this afternoon,
Hmm.
so I had my cooling air on, and now I've just got to switch the system over to heat and put some warm air in the joint. But anyway, that's Australia for you. But it's worse if you're in the desert, like in the outback.
Yeah.
It could get to like, 100, 105 or something, your terms. And then it'll come down to like, freezing temperature overnight. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah. Oh, Ubaldo, you don't have to do that. Ow.
But it's cloud. It's one of those cloudless evenings. I just noticed as I was walking, and yeah, so that's why it's got cold, because there's no clouds to keep the heat.
Gotcha.
Which means it's probably not going to rain if there's no clouds around.
We went to
So
this
there
one
is.
store, this one discounted store. Rafi came with me this past week and check it out. Because a friend told me about it, so I was like, well, I'm gonna go just check out stuff or whatever. And there was hardly any clouds in the sky. And as we're walking into the store, we get downpoured with rain. And I'm like, there's no clouds above us. Where the crap is the rain coming? Yeah, it was weird. It was weird. I remember when I was little too, I was riding my bike and all of a sudden it started raining, so I turned around to go back home, and then all of a sudden I wasn't in rain. So I was literally standing in the middle of the street, and my left arm was getting rained on, my right arm was it. At least you're going into spring, summer. We're stuck going into snow. Yeah, but see, I like the snow because I don't like the heat. I get too crabby, and then I get mean. Because if I can't cool off, I have a short fuse, dude. I prefer the cold. There's no denying we're in fall now for sure because how cold it's been and it's nice and sunny out, and it'll make you think, oh, you know, it's warm out. Nope.
Yeah, I mean, yesterday I was wearing
Oh,
a
okay. If
hoodie,
you want to,
a
Ubaldo,
hoodie.
you can. Thank you. Okay, what? I'm sorry.
I said yesterday I was wearing a hoodie and a t-shirt and I think sweatpants to keep me warm.
Mm-hmm.
And today I'm wearing a t-shirt and shorts.
Yeah.
And tomorrow I'll probably won't want to wear anything because it's going to be really hot tomorrow. And then
Yeah.
I go back to work during the week and it starts coming back down again. It's the only thing I hate about spring in Australia is that some days it can be really, really hot and some days it can be just rainy and
Yeah.
depressing and like winter. It's just, but we've got a big a low pressure system coming so across Australia, so there'll be rain here in the next couple of days. So this hot weather is going to disappear. But it's not until like sort of towards the end of December we start getting really hot weather consistently.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you know, that's why Christmas time's always, you know, go and have Christmas on the beach.
Right.
And don't get me wrong, some families do that. It's not just a cliche. There are families out there that go to the beach every Christmas, you know.
Hold on one second. Do you want me to send you a message on Insta or I haven't been really on Twitter as much. Do you care if I send it to you on Insta? I need to check my Twitter. I have a bunch of notifications and I haven't gone to it, but I'll send it there if you want. But thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, I know you showed me your Christmas ad, which I thought, I mean, I don't celebrate Christmas anyway, but it's just, our Christmas commercials are full of snow, and it's weird not seeing one with nothing, and then a kangaroo hopping around in it.
Yeah, we've got some weird Christmas ads, yeah.
Okay, cool.
And the funny thing
Think
is,
of everything being green and blooming. Yeah.
they try to make it Northern Christmas here, you know,
What
and
does
we've
that
always,
mean?
you know, well, you know, like Santa Claus, reindeers, we still
Oh.
cop all that stuff here. You know, like it's not like they've what do you call it?
Does he wear shorts though? Does your
Well,
guys because it's too hot?
there is a
So
version of Santa Claus in shorts and stuff now,
you know
an
what I'm thinking
Australian.
of? Did you guys
But
ever? Okay, I gotta find that
if you
picture.
go to the mall to get your photo done with Santa, he's
Uh-huh.
still going to be wearing the standard uniform. So,
Oh, because in
you
my
know what I
head,
mean?
what
Like,
I'm picturing is this. Let me find a picture of it.
but I think the beach Santa might have actually started with you guys in Hawaii
Um,
or California, one of those. Because it doesn't snow and stuff in California at Christmas, does it?
wait,
So,
what? What'd
yeah.
you say? What?
Well, California doesn't have like snow and stuff at Christmas
Yeah, it
time, does it?
does. Well, certain parts of it do because they do have mountains in California. So
Okay.
there's one
All
part of it, but
right. Okay.
yeah, most of it doesn't. But the more up north and stuff, because they have mountains to go skiing and stuff. So, um,
But yeah, for an Aussie, most Aussies that would go on holidays or go visit their families, I guarantee most of it would be involving a beach. So,
yeah. All right, Ubaldo, I said that, but I don't know why, but in my head, I pictured Master Roshi from Dragon Ball Z when he's wearing shorts. That's how I pictured your Santa Claus when he's that way. See, how do I share this one again?
a lot of our beach-looking Santa
Like
Clauses
that's
wear
me in my head that I got.
they wear
It's him in his
like
shorts. I don't
surfing
know
like
why.
board shorts.
See, you can't tell me that's not Australian. Look, he's even riding a giant turtle. That's very Australian. Master Roshi is
No,
totally an Australian. Yes. And then look, then he turns into a freak. That's like most Australians that I know and have seen on TV. So I think that's very fitting. Yeah,
okay.
I think that's fitting. I had a video pop up yesterday of Australian firemen holding puppies shirtless. Oh, that's what you guys do there. Okay, working hard, I see. Cool.
Australian fireman shirtless.
Holding puppies walking out of the building.
Jeez.
Yeah. It was promoting their ad, their calendar.
Your YouTube says history must be interesting.
Yeah. I mean, everybody's clothed, but yeah. There's no ghost boobies on it, but
Yeah, I've spent a
okay. What
few.
is that normal? Is that normal for this to have like little holes in it?
What do you
I
mean?
guess. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. Well, some of the plastic when you cut it, there's actually like holes like in the plastic, but I'm assuming I guess that doesn't really matter
Yeah, because it's not
because I
plastic;
can,
it's vinyl.
well, whatever. But I guess I can fill it with like stuff,
Yeah,
right?
but plastic molds solid.
Well, this
You know
one's
what I
having
mean?
like holes
Like
in them.
vinyl. I don't think molds like that.
Well, this is
It
vinyl, but it keeps, see, like there's another one. That one has a hole right there. This boot has a
yeah,
hole down here.
yeah.
So I'll probably just have to put
I
like
think it's got something to do
the
with the
clay in it,
mold that they
probably. I
use
mean, it is freaking from
and
1995, so
air escaping and stuff like that. To be honest,
that is funny. Oh, I mean, come on, I can't be the only one that sees that. Is the screen weird for you guys or no? Why is this weird? Okay, I guess it's better now, but you got it? Okay, cool. Well, thank you for that. That's awesome. As long as it's not taken away from your stuff, then, you know. But all right. We got I think okay, I kind of think I messed up his cup piece, but I think you kind of can't tell that it's on him. But all right, we got 10 minutes, people. So we got 10 minutes to get as much as I done as I can. And then I think I might work on those silly little puzzles Chris gave me. I have so many like blind bags to open. Oh my gosh, it's not even funny. And I need it. So I have a question. Would you guys want to see separate blind bags for different things? Like I have Star Wars, I have Godzilla, I have I think Marvel, and then I have a few strawberry shortcakes and other one. Do you guys want to see them all in one video or shorter separate videos? I'm thinking shorter separate videos. But
so here you go.
what?
That's more like your Aussie Santa
All right,
Claus,
hold on.
like surfing with broad shorts on, still with the red and white,
I think Master Roshi's closer. Just put a longer beard on him and put him in
like
red,
that,
but
sort of like with board shorts, but still with the same top half. But you can see that there's even some people that are dressed like Aussie Santa in shorts. They actually do Santa pants, but they're shorts. So yeah, that's more your Aussie Santa sort of shorts and yeah.
I'm just saying, it's Master Roshi riding a giant turtle. Who else rides a giant turtle? Crazy Australia.
Yeah, no, riding a giant turtle is you know, you got to learn that when
Standard.
you're 6 in Australia. Yeah,
Yeah. It's like your.
yeah.
Oh, who was it? Was it
Just that
Blue?
the year before you learn to wrestle crocodiles,
Yeah.
they just start you with larger animals, aquatic
Yeah.
animals, and yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
Ubaldo, what does that mean? When is it best for you? What does that mean? I don't know what you mean by that. I think it was Blue that sent me. I know he sends me a lot of like videos that terrify me, and half the time I tell him I'm not going to open them because it has like a clown on it. And then he makes fun of me for not opening it. But anyway, or maybe it was Lando. I don't know. Somebody sent me a stinking AI video, and it's a giant shark, like trying to get on the ship, trying to eat a guy. And then somebody said it's my pet or something like that.
Yeah,
I'm like, oh, they must be Australian then. There's a pet is a
it's cool having a
great
pet
white
white
pet.
pointer.
Hell to the nose. Are you playing with them, baby? She's actually playing with the cats under the door.
Yeah, every Aussie kid plays with a baby great white when they go to the beach. That's what you do.
No. We actively avoid it. It's not standard. That's just crazy nonsense.
I mean, some people get really attached and name their shark and everything.
Yep.
Yeah,
Nope.
it's just something part of your childhood in Australia.
Nope. What's that? Remember the Lego Batman? Nope. He's running all over the place. Just gonna insert that.
Oh yeah. Because I know you all think we're crazy down here, so
We don't think it. We know it.
having a pet shark wouldn't,
And then honestly, having crazy Australian movies doesn't help the stereotype. I'll tell you that. And then actually knowing some of you guys, there's this one guy I knew. He was insane. I don't remember where he was from, which part, but because it's been too many years since I've talked to him. But he was a psycho. And I'm like, what is wrong
Yep.
with you? And he's like, I'm Australian. Oh, okay.
Yeah, but we're all different too, just like you guys in the States. Depends on what part of the States you come from, doesn't it?
See, there's another hole. That one's a biggie. Sorry, whatever is best for you all at once or give it a theme. Oh, okay. See, that's the thing. I don't care, but I think I just don't know if I should just keep it short and sweet, you know? Because the one I was trying to do with all the Godzilla ones, I literally had to film that thing. Like I literally filmed it 20 different times, no joke, because it kept messing up, or all of a sudden it
How
would
many blind
disappear, and
bags
so
do you
then I
have?
would have to. I have a whole bag full, but they're like different ones. Like I just randomly found 2 more Godzilla ones that I haven't opened.
Are they already
Um,
open, but the
no,
two bags full?
no. And then I have Star Wars
So
ones that
you
I never
actually have
opened.
to unbag them.
Yes, but
So
I'm
just say
thinking of
you
doing a
had
shorter
20 of them.
video. So I'm thinking of doing. Okay, go ahead. Sorry. What are you
Do
saying?
what Rum would do,
What?
and make a short for every single one of them.
You mean one at a time, or the different
Yeah,
ones?
yeah.
See, I won't make one if I have, like, say, I know for a fact I have 3 or 4 Star Wars ones that I bought, right? Because they're super cheap on Amazon. What months and months ago. Uh, like those
I reckon
would
you
all be
do that.
together. But what I'm saying is like not shoving them all in one because I'm
I
afraid of.
reckon you make shorts.
Okay, well, because I'm afraid of if I do them all together, then I miss it. Then I have to act like, oh, I didn't open them, and I don't know the surprise, and I have to fake my way through it, and that's
No, you
annoying.
might get a lot of views for
Yeah.
shorts.
Well, they
Only
do better when
because
it's not as long. Like
only because
on my TikTok
yeah.
and stuff, they do better. They do better on my YouTube too. It's been so long since I posted. Let me do something. But every time I see them, I'm like, oh, I want to do that. I want to open it, and then I'm like crashing and I'm exhausted and going to sleep instead. But I've been dying to open them because I want to see them.
No, because there's a lot of people that that collect the bag clips. You know, that's the thing. There's a bag clip collecting community, you know what I mean? And if you made a heap of shorts,
Well, I
you might
also
get
need to
a lot of
go.
people watching, that's all.
Yeah. Well, the other thing too is though, I need to. So he sent me 2 giant bags of that stuff already opened, and I went through them a little bit, but I need to like. That's like a separate video too. That's going to be longer.
Well, there you go. Anyway, that's just my idea, my suggestion. Why is it gone quiet?
Because some people were complaining about the noise when I'm drilling, so I was muting.
Oh, you mean your OnlyFans noise?
No, that's not what I sound like. I mean, no, I don't have an OnlyFans. That's what I should have said instead.
Yeah, that probably would have sounded a lot better than no, that's not what. Ah, and I was only joking about it. And we find out that it's true. Cat has an OnlyFans. Oh,
Look, I gotta make money somehow.
yeah, fair enough. Yeah, there's some people certainly do well out of YouTube. Wow. Oh, concentrating here on my what do you call it? Panel lining, inking. Trying to put some detail into the old weapon. Hey Dave, how you going, bro? Uh,
All right.
just
Let's
finally
see.
looked at chat. Mhm.
Just sat here drawing Vader. Ooh, what kind of which Vader? Oh my gosh, that went down my shirt. That's not cool. Oh, that's uncomfortable. All right, that is his left foot or leg. Let's See this. See, I don't know if some of that's gonna get better with the blow dryer, you know, melting it. Or, because see, that gap, that would drive me crazy. I'm gonna have to fix that.
I'm pretty sure that when you use the blow dryer, it's not
Yeah.
going to melt it. It's just going to soften it.
Yeah, I know, but what it literally says,
It won't alter the shape of what you've cut. It'll simply
it
soften the
says
material so that you can ply it, so you know it can be pliable, basically.
warm joint areas with a hair dryer, and while joint areas are still warm, piece joint together in cement. Apply cement. Yeah, so it's just, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if some of these parts are gonna, like, what I'm saying is go into it a little bit better,
Yeah, they
or
are. They're going to lock in better. They should.
whoa, how far is that supposed to go in?
That's
Because
what
some
she
of the
said.
gaps is gonna bother me. And see, like, this needs to be, that needs to be smoothed out, because that's gonna. Okay, and then is there special cement that you use for modeling?
Yeah, but
Or
that's
not.
vinyl,
I'm sorry.
so
I'm not saying cement. I mean, because that's the glue. I mean, the what's the thing?
I don't know
What do
what are
I?
you trying to
Um,
say.
I'm trying to find it. Plaster. Is there supposed to special plaster for this?
No, the plaster is just simply for weight. So it doesn't matter what plaster you use, whether you use the plaster that you use to repair your drywall, or you go and buy a bag of hobby plaster and add the water and stir it up, which might be the easier way because that way it'll be liquefied and pour in there.
Mm-hmm.
But putting the plaster in there is just, as we already said to you before, it's just so that it'll stand up properly.
Gotcha. I
That's
just
why
didn't
they're
know if there's
telling
certain
you
kind that I have to
they're
look for.
telling you to put weight in the
Yeah, that makes sense. That's
bottom part.
fine. But
Putting newspaper inside the chest cavity and stuff,
mhm.
I don't see why that's relevant
I don't either. That makes
unless
no sense to me. But
the only thing I can think about is if you've got this thing painted and finished in your room and you get direct sunlight on it, maybe the vinyl will change if it's not packed, if you know what I mean.
yeah,
Like maybe that's why they tell you to do that. I'm guessing here, but yeah.
yeah. Pop says I set myself the task of drawing all the characters that made the original '96 Kenner figures episode
Wow.
for Vader. Nice.
Yeah,
I've
Pelps says that
wanted to
he's been
draw
doing a
again.
lot of drawing.
I need
He
to practice my drawing.
hasn't been doing a lot of building lately.
I'm out of practice with my drawing, but because I want to because my bathroom is Star Wars. Like, I have a Darth Vader, obviously, shower curtain, and then I have a Chewbacca picture, and then I have it's a painting that it's like a cover from one of the old school comic books, and it's like Chewbacca freaking out, which I think is hilarious. But I have this huge wall on the opposite side, and I was like, I'd love to draw a mural and paint it and that kind of stuff. So I don't know what I want to draw over there, but bye, you Baldo. Thanks for hanging out. Good seeing
See
you.
you, Baldo.
Have
Enjoy
fun at
work.
work.
Yeah. Hopefully
But
it's a nice day for you.
I need to start practicing what I want on there. But she's eating in a few minutes. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Probably
I
the wrong
think
time of night to be
just
trying to
trying
put
to.
tiny pieces together on a kit.
Probably. I'm trying to just level this off real quick before I go.
So I was about to say, when are you going to be finishing the stream? Because
Yeah. Just in a minute. I'm just trying to finish this little part.
I'm having trouble focusing, like tired eyes.
Yeah. I'm just trying to see if I can get this more level real quick. Okay, that's better. I'll still have to fix it a little bit, but all right, cool. All right, you want to show off what you did?
What I did was pretty much right here in front of us. Rah!
Weird looking eyeball.
Yeah,
I didn't know eyeballs went rar either,
yeah.
but very cool.
Mine does.
Yeah, got it. Got it. Isn't this a beautiful mess? So it'll go, because I put this together, so I got a good idea of how big he's gonna be. But so he's at least that. I mean, there's my hand. There's his foot. So he's gonna be a decent size. So
I was going to say to you, if you decide to do the plaster thing,
yeah,
the liquid plaster thing,
yeah.
you should do that and then not touch the kit. Let the plaster
Oh
completely
yeah,
dry.
yeah. No,
And the
100%.
other thing is, when
yeah.
you do the plaster thing,
Mm-hmm.
make sure that you just sort of shake it like this from side to side for a while and let the air sort of escape out of the
The
plaster
air
so it
bubbles, you mean? Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
All
I've
right.
done other plaster kits, not for I didn't fill it in a mold, but I've done other plaster stuff, and you have to kind of tap it to get the air bubbles to come out.
Yeah, well,
So,
I would do that
yeah,
with that as well,
yeah,
just to
100%.
make sure
And
that you
then
get as
right,
much weight in the base as possible, because that way, as I said, it'll stand up better, and you probably
right,
won't need to like glue it onto a base or anything.
yeah.
You'll be
Well,
able to just move it around and stand it wherever,
yeah.
hopefully.
Well, I
But you
get
got to
paid
get
tomorrow,
that.
so I'll buy
The
some
other thing
tomorrow or
is the
Monday.
plaster. You want to make sure that you've got it even in both legs too,
Yeah,
because you don't
yeah.
want to
Is that you don't it'll
create a
lopsided.
heavy and light side. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, get it? Heavy or light side
Oh,
with a Vader. Like it. Oh,
yeah.
oh.
No, I'll start. Like I said,
So
I get paid
I guess
tomorrow,
the
so
heavy
I'll start
side's the
looking
dark
then,
side.
and because it's also a little bit off because he's kind of leaning. So, but it'll be
Oh,
fine.
because
I'll figure it out.
vinyl molds aren't very they're not like plastic molds. They're not. They're a bit hit and miss, if you know what I mean. Like they don't
Yeah.
mold properly,
Right.
especially back in the 90s when they made that. That
Right.
might have been made in 1993 or something. Who knows?
Right. Put these in here so I won't break
Manufacturing
them.
time was,
Yeah.
it's a pretty old kit. So,
Yep. So, all right. Well, I appreciate everybody hanging out. I'm gonna try and
oh, well,
stream
thanks for
later.
having me.
Yeah, yeah. But like I said, I'm gonna try and stream later. But I will send a group message in the WhatsApp group to let you know yes or no for everybody. So, all right. Bye.
Hey, everyone.